guys? It's Guildspire here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How y'all doing today on this terrific Tuesday afternoon? Hopefully y'all are doing well. I know I am. With that being said, we are going to continue doing some adept speed runs on the Dead by Daylight, and I'm going to find someone who I don't actually have a speed run for. Looks like Wraith is our first one, so we're going to aim for top 4, which means we're going to get a sub 6-minute match. Let's do the Wraithy boy, shall we? Hello, Wraith. Why are you using that skin? No. You go here now. Alright, so let's see. What are his add-ons even? Like Bloodhound, Predator, Lightborn? Is that right? It was Shadowborn. It's one of those two. Predator, Bloodhound, and Shadowborn. Sounds good. Is the man, myth, the legend? It is indeed Miss Pac-Man, Sentinel Records. We're gonna attempt. We're gonna see what we can do. Bloodhound, Predator, Shadowborn. All right, and then I guess we go with like double Swift Hunt. So that way we can increase the uncloaking speed, and then might as well throw in some blood point offerings for later. All right, also looks like we might have a TTV in lobby. Always like hit or miss, I feel like, on the, is that 2X's? Yeah, on console. But it does appear that they are live, so if you guys are gonna stop on by and say hi, please do not mention that we are their TTV killer. Also, we have another one, Ranger Drew. And sure enough, they are not live. So only one of the two is live. Fair enough. Like I said, we are going to be aiming for a sub 6-minute match. Keep in mind that any form of DC disqualifies or invalidates the run. Also, hi Shelby, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Also, things that have not been live in a while, Wheel of Killer is up. And you guys can also choose the killer of your liking for some channel points. We are going to be doing nothing but adept speedruns, however, so no perk offerings for right now, but those are things that you can use. Otherwise, I'm just going to go down the list of killers that we don't have records for. Just bought an Evolution Lego set. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Like, how big is the Lego set? Like, are we talking about, like, I don't know, to scale? Are we talking about, you know, very small things? Well, that's pretty cool either ways. They're little miniatures. They're so cute. Oh, that's adorable. You have to send a picture in the Discord when you're done. But we are on the Sanctum of Wrath. Let's see what we can do, shall we? Alright, let's check over here, as they can sometimes spawn on the same side as us. Sure enough. Hi, Fangman. Let's get the hit. And, oh my god, that's right. I was wondering why I feel like I'm freaking Speedy McWonder, but it's literally because I'm using Shadowborn. Alright, do you have Dead Hard? You do indeed. Alright, up we go. The one thing about default Wraith is there's literally 0, and I do mean 0 gen regression on him. I feel like every killer should ideally have some form of gen regression by default. Like, one of their perks just should have it. Alright, let's go after you. You have a pallet coming up. That's fine. Alright, we'll get the down off a little bit of a mind game. That should help us out. Up you go, my dear. And then I was gonna try and get back to the unhook. And there's 1 and 2. Let's be fat shamed apparently, because you know that's a thing. And then I don't think we need to recloak here. Also, can I just say how much Shadowborn actually messes with me? Like, it really messes with me, not gonna lie. Just gonna check and see if they're going for the unhook. Boil over. Now that's a perk you don't see every day. Ooh, they must have healed themselves. I didn't realize until just now. That's not gonna work the way you think. Sorry to tell you, but no. Let's catch up to you and put you back up on hook. Though, seemingly, they're just gone. Breakdown? Sure. Attempted dodge, no dice though. I'm not gonna go for you, I ain't stupid, Fangman. Let's go for Stevie boy. Good dead hard. Yeah, you got it. Now that's not a good idea. Not to mention that you kind of failed that attempt in the first place. Your closest pallet, where is it? You have a vault coming up that you'll use. We'll push you back around. Oh, hello, excuse me. Hi, ping much. Let's pick you up. And onto the hook you go. I expect them to probably be like back over here. And 2 of them are still injured, which is freaking fantastic. Okay, 1 of them's now still injured. Correction. And we found the one who is still injured. Excellent. Don't mind me, Fangman. Alright, faked her out a little bit there by using the red light from the uncloak to mind game her. You say something that is immediately confirmed? Yeah, it really is, and I don't know if it's just like, once again, it's like the psych major in me. I just like, I know how to understand like human behavior. But it's why I love games like this, because it really does play upon, you know, human psychology at the end of the day. And if you can understand how people are going to play around what you do, then it can go a long way. Where are they? Are they really not going to go for the unhook? Huh. Let's go for you. You do have dead hard. There's the unhook. You drop down, bounce landing? No, no bounce landing. You have dead hard. So you're going to have to dead hard this. Did he not have dead hard? Am I confusing you for someone else? Oh, let's get you up on the hook. I need to kill someone off is what I need to do. They've done all the gens over there. Freaking fat shamed again. The Wraith just needs to lay off the freaking pounds that are cut down on his thick hips. Check over here. There's a Fangmin. She'll drop pallet. Perfect. Oh, they're the life one? Oh, you're right. Not sure what the idea is here. Now, you do have dead hard, so this is the dead hard one. Let's catch up to you. Good mind game. I like it. Now, no dead hard was used there. I don't know why, but I'm not going to complain. Alright. So, last gen left. Mildly concerned. We are at 6 minutes. So, we're not going to get to our goal, I don't think. I think realistically speaking, we want the sub-6. Overall, though, not a bad match, so I can't complain with that. And we'll commit to Steve, why not? Where are you going, Steve boy? Show the red light, mind game him. There's the free dead hard. It's easy, everyone would do. I mean, you're not wrong, you're not wrong. Don't know how that missed. I think Shadowborn sometimes messes me up because of POV shift. Can stop in with Twitch allowing lower quality, bad internet sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Giraffe. Yeah, I don't know. You know, Twitch be doing Twitch things. You hate Shadowborn, to be honest? Shadowborn, like the POV shift really does mess with me. It makes me feel like I'm going faster when I'm not. Like, there's a whole lot of things going on with Shadowborn that I don't like. Now, will they give up on Steve and go for... They are going for the exit gate. Let's go for you. Steve has one more to give, and I think Michaela has one more hook to give. So this is perfect. Let's go for you now. Do you think I didn't see you, or what's the thought process here? Yeah, we're doing some in-depth speedruns today. We got a pretty good time on the artist, which is going to get submitted tomorrow. There we go. And that is a life. That's fine, though, because you really have a whole lot of nothing here. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to go through, like, all our killers that we don't have, like, a really good speedrun with, and just kind of try and go for them. Sure. Oh, I see. Some deception. Dead Heart? Decisive. I like it, Steve. That's a smart use of decisive. However, I will say I really do believe that doing exit gate should deactivate decisive. I've done that to people before, but I personally hate it. Play the ways, GG, well played to these survivors. Yes. Tunnel, you say, as I hook you after I hooked another. I don't understand. How do people think that was a tunnel? Survivors do be strange. But let's give another shout out to XOX_Dex. Like, the word tunnel is just developed into something that just isn't a thing, to be honest. Like, tunneling at this point for survivors is just simply me killing them. I don't understand it. It's a silly thing. Alright, so once again, we're gonna try and go for the sub 6-minute run. That is what we're going to attempt. And once this ad for New World is over, we'll go say hi to Dex. It does appear to be the case now.
Been around for a while. He did help out a couple months ago with
and drop off a GG well played. Hydro. And a follow.
Gilty, thank you so much for the follow as
Support
well.
Other DVD streamers.
Hope you have a good rest of your
that
matches.
You have.
I'll see you all again.
Great next session.
I work tomorrow, so probably Thursday.
And leave lurk as well.
But thank you so much. Always here to support other DVD streamers. Hope that you have. We're actually ending for the night.
Ah, fair enough.
In regards to stream, but I will still be playing games, so I might run into you again.
Great night then.
And you never know.
Fair enough, fair enough. We just might. Alright. And also, Dex, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to Guilty Ones. Very happy to have you here, my friend. I am Mark, aka Giltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player here to teach Ghosts how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here. Alright. Let's smack on the cake. And see about getting some good old blood points. So, in order for us to get fourth, we want to get under 648. Third is 546. Second is 544. And first is 340. If we can go for the 340, then that would be the best case scenario. But anything like sub 6 I'll be pretty happy with, I think. I think I'll be pretty happy with a sub 6 run. Alright. We are on the Torment Creek. Let's see what we can do. Spawn logic on this map's kind of rough. Kind of similar, though, to Thompson House. So we're able to find them here. Good use of that. There's not much I could do there. It was literally kind of just eat the firecracker. Like, I tried to get away, but just wasn't going to happen. So, good use of that. Though it's only a one-time use unless they do have flashbang, which I know using on Wraith is freaking atrocious. Now, thankfully, we do have the uncloak time. That's so funny. Does Shadowborn, I forget, it's been forever since I've used Shadowborn. Does it make it so you're more prone to blinding? It does, right? Freaking Shadowborn, I hate you. Such a garbage perk. But for some reason, every Blight and their grandmother likes to run it. I don't understand. Dead Hard, nice. That's a really good Dead Hard fake. Do I think it was a good use of Dead Hard? Maybe. Alright, Shaq. He's gonna have to drop or link. We got the down. Don't hear footsteps, so I think we're good, but it's already one gen out. It is gonna be kind of rough. I think every time, the biggest thing is I think every time that we chase her from now on, we're gonna have to probably just stay uncloaked. It would be more angles to hit. Yeah, maybe you're right. That makes sense. Let's go for you, Bill Boy. And then I guess we need to go for Claire. The Obsession Claire, if possible. He has a med kit, so I can re-cloak and catch up on speed. Alright, that's fine. We kept the remainder of our speed off the cloak because we hit him fast enough, so that's kind of nice. That's actually kind of nice to know how we can manipulate that in our favor. Now, 2 people were just here based on the set of scratch marks. Alright, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to find. We don't want to cloak up here. She has many of shenanigans she could pull. And keep in mind that she does have Dead Hard. But if you play it like that, that's not going to work out in your favor. Unless you have Decisive, and that was bait. You know, Shelby was saying earlier how, like, I say things and they happen. I should just not say things. I think that's what, like, the general consensus is. I should just not say things. Because, like, it's too obvious to me, and then it happens. Rough. I thought I had the timing with the double windstorm. Did not. Bill's gonna try and body block. Maybe not, though. Okay. I really do. Yeah, she does that. And this Claire's playing wicked strong. She's playing well, she's playing smart. Like, she is using everything to her advantage. And we're gonna have to force the pallet throw now, yeah? Head on. Wow. So, definitely a Swift between her and Bill, at the very least. Hello, Nia. Boon Totem here. Yeah, Sprint Burst, Boon Totems, head-on, flashlights. I mean, there's not much that can be done in the grand scheme of things, especially those Boon Totems, because it's going to mean that survivors can heal themselves after me dropping the chase, which means I can never give up chase. If I never give up chase, they're just going to crank out gens. So we're going to be down to 1 gen coming up pretty quick. Yeah, the game's over. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Best thing we can probably do here is go for 1k off of Claire since she doesn't have Decisive. She'll play the LT wall. There it is. T gives enough distance. We'll play the L. I think that's Nia. Dead Hard. Yep, there's Dead Hard. Attempted flashlight tech. And doesn't look like anyone else is near. So we should be good. Yeah, honestly, the decisive after I ate through 2 hell states was kind of rough. What gens do I think they're on? Probably that one. Oh, hold on. Yep, scratch marks, went past. But we're actually going to go for Claire. Alright, remember that she probably has Dead Hard. That's one. There's the Dead Hard. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't expect her to go the way she did. There is the other Claire. She drops. Somehow, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just freaking chat board messing with my FOV. But that didn't feel like she had the distance necessary to drop that on me. Yep, that's there. So we now have to box her out at Shack, which has a pallet, which means I can never go inside. I can only play the outside. That seemed like a faster vault, so Spine show resilience potentially. Yep, like I said, can never go inside. Can only play the outside. Unfortunately, EGC has not started. And they are on comms. Yeah, look at that. So she, in this instance, is going to this exit gate, which has already been 99. Yep, makes sense to me. There's Bill on the exit gate. Nia's body blocking. He was body blocking. Makes sense to me. So I might as well get some extra blood points and call it there. And then there's the last player who we actually never saw that entire game. She's probably the gen jockey of the group. Because I think the only ones we saw were Bill, Nia, and one Claire. The fourth one, not so much. But fair enough. GG, well played to these survivors. Yep, one head-on from the Bill. Then Nia with Dead Hard, decisive. And on to the next one we go. All right. Well, unfortunate. I mean, it shows how weak Wraith can be against a coordinated team, especially one who is going to, for lack of a better term, abuse every single asset that they have available to them. Which, I mean, if you're a survivor, you have every right to do so. But, like, it's a great example of when you use things efficiently. There are certain killers that just do not feel all too strong. But it does look like the TTV in the lobby is currently live. So if you guys are interested in stopping by saying hi, please do not mention that we are their TTV killer. Of course, they'll find us out at the end of the match where they survive or they die. And at that point, don't make sure to give them a GG well played and drop a follow to show them our support. We got everything all set up and ready to go. Once again, we are going to be going for a sub 6-minute run with the Wraith. Let's see what we can do. Next question is, after Wraith, who do you want to play? Who's after Wraith? Let's see. We still have a top 3 Billy. We never did get a good run on Nurse, so I guess we'll go to Nurse after this. Unless you guys do spin the wheel. Got the Petrified Oak, fine by me. And let's wait and see what map we end up getting. And I wasn't paying attention. Did anyone see any flashlights in pre-game lobby? I don't think I saw any, but I don't know. Hopefully not. Because as far as, much like what the Claire did, use the flashlights well, then Wraith just becomes pretty much a M1115 that has some benefits, but not many. I don't know what just happened. Hi. Can OBS, can you maybe like not do things on your own? I definitely don't have next scene set to W. That's so odd. Do you have Dead Hard? I feel like you have Dead Hard. You do not, since you tried to fake. All right, and A, there goes the DV. B, there goes our speedrun. As quick as that. Oh my word, hi, how you doing? Like, why? Why do you DC on first down? Like, was there a reason? It's not like I'm playing a ridiculously OP killer. It really is that I'm playing Zeraith. He is a BT killer in the best of hands. Alright, I also heard Steve. You have a flashlight. He does have a flashlight. Go for it. You'll go for the 1-4 in the trade. There's the Dead Hard. Doesn't matter though. Alright, well, well, up you go. Let's go. Can you, like, not for all of 5 seconds? I kind of want to end this match relatively soon, given the fact that one of your guys already DC'd. That'd be kind of amazing, Michaela. Honestly, if she would have taken a hit prior to doing that, I think he would have gotten off, is the funny part. Does mean I can't find the Fang Min as quickly as I'd like. There's Michaela. Surprised she wasn't going for the unhook. Hit. Sure, drop it. Be my guess. You have Dead Hard. Nope. Alright, let's bring you over here, and then I guess just force the hook stages just to end the match. Like, I don't exactly want to play out a match that very clearly shows that these survivors have no chance of winning. We're gonna stay uncloaked, and yep, Steve suiciding, smart play. And there's the Fang Min. Let's go for her now. Oh, Fang Min. Hi. Oh, is that a life? That is a life. Too bad the person closest to you was a Steve, and Steve did done suicide. So, no dice for you. Pal time? Let's do it. You insta-drop? You do insta-drop. We can just bloodlust you out, I guess. You already showed me your exhaustion perk, so that's gonna be that. And up we go. All right, well, that was a thing, I guess. Guess better for us to get it out early. Easiest because on their end you hit them while your back was to them, so I feel the frustration on that. I mean, yeah, but it's also possible, like, were they just watching me the entire time when I swung? Because it's possible that I may have just, like, turned around by the end. But either ways, GG, sorry for the DC. And on to the next one. I'm kind of curious just to see what it looked like. But honestly, I don't feel like shouting them out when they freaking DC on that. It's kind of just a bit miserable for everyone involved. Alright. I saw the VOD clip, it was bad on their end. I'm kind of just curious now, I kind of want to check it out myself. Hold up. Let's see. Like, how bad is bad? So here's the initial chase.
This is so new.
Alright, so here's the first hit from Wraith.
Oh my god, I'm always the first person chased. Why am I cursed?
Because you're on generators.
So annoying, Chad. Fuck. What? Oh, I gotta go.
Okay, to be fair, To be fair, they were on some freaking 120 ping. So I don't know if they're playing with someone else and someone else is hosting, but like, they're on 120 ping. Expect some hits to be scuffed. Like, I saw that when they DC'd, that they straight up had 120. I'm like, yeah. Some hits are gonna be a bit scuffed. Like, it's to be expected. Oh, criminy. And that's why, like, honestly, if I'm ever Swifting, that's why I'm host. Told you it was bad, your laugh got me though, that was great. It was pretty bad, to be fair. It was pretty bad. Oh. But that there is why if I'm ever hosting Swift, we're hosting on my server. It's whenever, like, for example, Slashy, whenever Slashy's like, my game's not working. You wanna make me host? I'm like, no. I don't wanna play on 200 ping. You can do that. I'm not doing that. Oh, goodness. That's brilliant. That was downright brilliant. I also just realized something. Okay, cool. So last night, if you guys haven't already, I posted a clip in DBD Clips of the double down during the artist match against Woosher. And so I went and messaged the streamer that we played against, who was playing with Woosher and everyone else, and was like, can I use this clip for a video? And they're like, sure. I'm like, thank you. So I'm going to stitch that together with my reaction of, yeah, so to be honest, that was completely by accident. Because, like, the parallel the contrast between them freaking out on the double down and me going, yeah, that was not on purpose, was brilliant. Alright, let's try this again. How about no DCs? How about no DCs? That would be a good start. Let's see. Okay, so they're over here. The question is, are they on top or behind? A little bit of both. Hi, Cheryl. How are you, my girl? I don't know what you were thinking was going to happen. All right, there's Felix. He fell down. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Oh, she's not hugging the window. Hug the window, Cheryl. Be nice. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right, stop that. Do you have a flashlight? No, you don't. I don't know what you have. Oi! I heard you! I heard the tippy taps of Michaela! And this is why audio is so important in Dead by Daylight. Dead Hard? You have Dead Hard, right? Guess not. Alright. Now then. I felt for a second that maybe I heard additional tippy taps, but I did not, thankfully. Also, I do something that I never do, which is go through a freaking pallet, because I fear power struggle. Is there someone really on that gen? Shocking. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? I hear you! Where is she? Michaela! Where'd she go? Oh, you're up here, I see. Alright. Oh. Hi, Felix boy. I'm so disappointed I did not get that hit, though. Alright, let's hook you and go immediately for Felix. I'm trying to push you to second stage. By you, I mean her. Didn't work, so we go for Felix instead. Yeah, maybe if I had more time, I should have dropped her. Would have been the play. No pallet here. Going back around. You have Dead Hard, don't you, bud? Nope. Good old Wraith M2 does the trick. Hooks? A hook would be nice. So that was Cheryl on the unhook. And then that should mean that Michaela's there as well. Let's go for them real quick. Now, which way will they... Okay, well, that explains that. I was gonna say, which way will they go? Well, if you saboteur a hook, I guess I'll know. And that is Jake was not. Interesting, maybe they doubled up? My only thought. Hi, how are you? You doing good? You doing good? Happy to hear, Jake. Let's go for you. You didn't mess up. Let's get you on a hook. Oh no, Jake's not struggling. Don't DC, Jake. Don't do it just because of your first hook. Don't you dare. I do be seeing the heels. I'm gonna go for Felix. Yeah, I think not. No. Oh, hi. Was not expecting, you know what? Fine. Have your fun, Felix. I'm gonna go for Jake. Or not? Where'd they go? Well, they healed. Boon totem. I need to get rid of this. Hello there, Felix, me boy. How are you? All right, let's go for him. He has pallet. He does not use it, however. And remember that he does have a dead hard. Now, you can't dead hard if you're vaulting, though. There it is. Thank you for going closer to the hook. And let's get you up here, ASAP. Another boon totem, you say. Oi! Who's completing these generators? A Cheryl? Alright, do you go for pallet for window? Window. Good hit. And let's recloak. That's another gen, so I think that one must have been Jake. He's praying for dear life that she has a pallet, but no pallet in sight. Good attempt at trying to get me to, like, commit to a direction. I saw exactly what she's attempting to do. Let's go to this one. I bet you the boon tone's back where they had it last. Yup. How'd I know? Because vampires are creatures of habit. Hello, Jake. How are you? Sure, bounce landing. Doesn't look like it. Pallet? Sure, go for it, bud. I don't think I even need to cloak up here, honestly. I do not think it's necessary. There's Dead Hard. And the down. Is that snowman moving? No, that's snowman ain't moving. Alright, everyone's on death hook, with the exception of one person. I think that's Michaela. Check over here. We're already at a more than 6 minutes, so unfortunately this will not be the run for the rave. Going downstairs. Let's see if this is open. It is. Excellent. Alright. Hey, what's up, Slashy? How you doing today, my friend? Hopefully doing well. What have you been up to today, if anything much? Also, by the way, do you guys like seeing the timer in the top right-hand corner when we do speedruns? It is a new thing that we added yesterday. Yep. Yeah, we downloaded Live Split. And so far, it seems to be doing pretty well. Hello, who this? It is Jake! Hi, buddy. Alright. Where are we going, bud? You have a pallet there to your left. Good job on the fake. Oh, he continued. Oh, Shadow Step. I see what happened there. I was rather confused, and all of a sudden, make sure to dodge that. Can't dead hard if you're vaulting. Should be permanent. Nice touch. I think it's more or less a thing for when we're doing speed runs. Been grinding Val. Valorant? I've been playing Valorant. We're gonna see a double body block here. We might. That's one. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. Might be close. Might be close. Like, here's the thing that would have been really cool if they'd done it, is, hi buddy. Dead heart. Yup. Would have been to take the body block for Felix, then pop off the firecracker, have me look up, and then have Michaela body block me so I couldn't actually, like, hit her. Like, that'd have been actually a really smooth move. Valorant, very nice. I never have played any Valorant yet, but it looks like a lot of fun. I did enjoy my CSGO days. Alright, no idea where Michaela is. We're already at or more than 6-minute runs, so we're just going to DQ this one. Match not here. Not over here either. Guess we'll keep on looking and check here. Oh, Boom and Totem. It's Michaela's Boom. I thought it was Jake's. Not down here. Did I see the new chapter? Chapter of what? Dead by Daylight? Yo, what's up, Cam? How you doing today, my friend? Hopefully doing well. Michaela, how you doing? Well, it's gonna swing around this corner, or not, because apparently that little bit of a nerf to Wraith did hurt him. The ring thing? The ring thing. The ring thing. The ring thing. Hi. The ring is confirmed? So, okay, before we say things are confirmed, what are your sources? Sure, jump in here. Check Twitter. Was released on DVD Twitter. Wait, when did that go up? How did I miss that? Hold up, we'll have to check that after this. We'll have to check it after this. Go on Instagram and Twitter. I'll just check their Twitter. Midnight tonight? Oh, maybe that's why I didn't catch it. Or 2 hours ago? Okay. So maybe that's why I didn't catch it. I was making food at that point. Forgot time zones? Yes, time zones do exist. They do exist. Alright, but not bad. Not any world records, but still got the 4K weave and adept rate, so can't complain too much. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. That fake bell got me every time. Yeah, you know, that fake M1 with M2, it do be good at times. Japanese horror film? What, The Ring? I mean, I wouldn't... Is it a Japanese horror film? I mean, when I think about it, it's like an early 2000s horror film. Japanese horror film. Is it Japanese? Okay, let's do two things. 1998. Like I said, early 2000s. Dead by Daylight. Who's that character? That's Felix. A warm wish for a cold day. No. 'Tis the season. It looks good kill. Where are you looking? The second I saw the ring tape, it was actually a bit disappointment. Oh, the curse continues. Oh, it's pinned. That's why I couldn't find it. The animation's pretty sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yep, VHS and Ringu. Oh, wait, Ringu, March 2022. Hold up. Ring. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Japanese horror. I don't know why, but like maybe my child brain never really connected that it was Japanese horror. I was like, it's a horror movie, and I haven't like watched it like in a long time. But honestly, I'm quite excited for it. I'm quite excited for it. I don't think there's any reason to be disappointed. The second I saw the ring tape, I was actually disappointed. I'm surprised that they're adding the ring before Pennywise came in. So, keep in mind with licensing deals, you have to remember that it's not necessarily up to behavior, that they have to make a deal with the IP holder in order for it to be in the game. So it's not like behavior's decision like, oh, we're going to add this before that. It's like, who wants to give us all IP? And then, you know, they shell out money for it. A lot of money, by the way. Licensing deals are wicked expensive. But the nice part about licensing deals is that it draws more community in, and also makes those licenses theoretically exclusive to the game. They already have the creators of Candyman's permission. So, creator of thing and IP holder, very different things. A great example, Friday 13th. Friday 13th is a great example of creator versus IP holder. Is Candyman the killer? No. Candyman is not part of the ring. We're gonna probably get Samantha as the killer, who is like the major like horror icon from the ring. Like if you were to says it's connected somehow. I don't know how it's connected. Candyman and the ring? Candyman and the ring. How is it connected? Candyman and the ring. I don't know off the top of my head. Candyman and the ring? Did a little research and apparently they are not. Like, I'm trying to think and I just like, no. I don't think there's any connection. I haven't watched either. So both are very, like, late 1990s, early 2000s, like, horror classics, I would say. Like, they were noticeable names back in the day of horror. As, like, I feel like the major ones to think of was, like, The Ring, Saw, Candyman, like, didn't I feel like get as much press or, like, as much talk? Final Destination is up there. Trying to think, like, what else? Friday the 13th, Michael Myers, or Halloween. Nightmare on Elm Street. Chucky, It. Hellraiser's more of a cult classic, so I don't really include it in that. That's very much, like, a very niche thing. Was referenced in The Ring. I mean, connected and referenced, very two different things. So I'm not even going to make any thought there. But I'm excited. I'm very curious what The Ring's gonna bring. But let us see what we can do on RPD. Unfortunately, at the size of the map, I'm doubtful that we're gonna get a good time, but hey, you never know. Survivors do strange things. This website is interesting. Is it like just talking about like horror lore. Hi. How you? I like seeing the snowman try and waddle away. It's cute. It's like, oh, you done did F up. IMDb, gotcha. Yeah, like I said, there might be like an Easter egg or something to that degree, but like I would not say like they're connected. Hi. Thought process. Oh, I see. No, stop that. Stop it! No flashlight for you. Up you go. Michaela, what you doing? Actually, I don't want to cloak here because the vault. Yeah, we vault with. Cloaking there would be a mistake because if she's going to try and lock out the window, we'll have to just let her. Ooh. Good fake. I appreciate it. We're bloodlusted. And I think we just get the hit here. He's also locked it down, so now we can actually cloak up. Actually, you know what? We'll leave Michaela. She has a med kit, though, doesn't she? And maybe dropping Chase is not the play. But let's go for Feng Min at this point. Get the hit. I'm gonna say no to that. Oh, dead-hearted foul. I mean, it's not gonna matter. It's not like you have much to work with, but that's still frustrating. Well, I feel like we played that pretty well, and then the game's like, about that. Press E to activate my trap card. Scratch marks and blood. Let's go this way. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing, my girl? Drop it. Show the red light. Didn't work the way I wanted it to, however. Actually, before I do that, let's just continue chase, see where she goes. She has another pallet coming up, but she missed the door to that area. She wants to drop. Vault, and down. But yeah, I'm curious. So if we... That's actually... I want to mention something. Like, that's wicked early when they announced the ring. I wonder why they did that. Because that's March. Like, we're still a good 3 months out. Because Artist came out, what, 2 weeks ago? So PTB's, like, still another 4... Wait, is it March? Yeah, I guess so. It's still, like, a while out. It's probably one of the earliest, like, reveals that we got in a while. I wonder if maybe they're doing that to avoid, like, leaks or spoilers. Or maybe they know something might be added to the game that might get data mined. That might, like, very clearly, like, point towards the ring. And so they're just going to get ahead of it, basically. That's not, like, a half-bad idea in the grand scheme of things. Either that or the IP holders, like, hey... You know, announce that it's the ring. Sure. Sure. Everyone's injured now. She has a pallet on her... Didn't realize which one you were. Let's go after you. Saying Brenda Meeks for Survivor. Yeah, there's potential for that, no doubt. Drop the pallet. Scary movie. There's a possibility of anything. I would be, like, the only thing I can think of. Scary movie. No. Like, I'm trying to think, like, Behavior can do whatever the hell they want at the end of the day, but, like, the thing about license agreements is that they are very, very, like, airtight. Like, most IP holders are not going to want to, like, muddle Hi, can you stop this? Muddle their IP with someone else. So like in most licensing agreements, that would never fly. Yeah, you're gonna just play this. Yep, like I thought. How'd I know? And then a boon totem to boo. Hi, I'd rather you not do that. Alright, well I guess we'll just have to go for Michaela then. Dead hard, yup. Who would have thunk? The person with the flashlight has a dead hard. But yeah, I'm doubtful. What are we doing here? I'm doubtful in that regard that I'll probably get that survivor. I'd almost be willing to bet that we might not get a survivor for the ring. I would not doubt it in the slightest. That we just don't get a survivor. Where are you going? Hi. You know, I was gonna see if maybe they might not respect it. I'm not gonna cloak up because it's vaulting time. Good job, actually. Oh, but you mid-vaulted. All you needed was that fast vault, you would have been fine. But the mid-vault got you. Nope, I think not. Man, it's gonna allow me to go immediately into chase with Michaela. Unfortunately, she is the obsession. You need to point that out. No, you don't get the heal. I think I have the timing. No. But maybe if Windstorm, then yes, but in that case, no. So no recloak on this Michaela. Hold up. I'm gonna need you to do that. And where are we going? Okay. You like to die, that's fine. How to tell me you want to leave the game without DCing. That right there is a fantastic example. Michaela was over here, but I don't know where she went. Let's go back to the hook and see if we can pressure the second stage. Unfortunately not, but this is the Michaela on the unhook. You can tell that much. Okay. I expected maybe like a dead hard something, but no. Hey, it's not Michaela. Where are you going, my dear? There's Feng Min. You know what, fine. Let's go for Feng... Actually, never mind. I lied, we're not going for Feng Min. I decided against that. He thinks that you could have decisive. Get the Feng Min. You're gonna try and CJ? How'd I know? How'd I know they're gonna try and CJ tech? How'd I know? Oh, predictable survivors. Always trying to do fancy stuff like that. You have dead hard, so you're gonna try and dead hard swing me, right? No? Okay, that's fine. Actually, let's not cloak up. Yeah, there's what I was expecting. Now you dead hard? I just shouldn't say things. More or less what I've realized. Feels like I breathed things into existence. I was actually surprised she didn't dead hard earlier, because I kind of waited for the dead hard and then she just didn't. That there will be the 4K, but by no means is that a speed run. Upwards of like 10 minutes on that one, unfortunately. But it is what it is. As well. Oop, hold up. I hear the hatch. My hatch. With that being said, GG, well played to the survivors. Hey, what's up, Artemis? How you doing today, my friend? Hopefully doing well. Nice. GG. Alright, also I did forget to get ourselves another challenge. Let's do that real quick. Overruling presence, monster piece overcharge. So doctor. Okay, so we need to use doctor. Or kill 20 survivors. We can do that. Doing pretty well. And what's the question? I am more than happy to answer. You feel so bad I just killed a baby Nia? What do you mean by baby Nia? How do you classify her as baby? Once again, this comes back to I feel like you call everyone a baby. So the answer is yes and no. Here's the thing. Licensed deals, no matter what, are always in a state of flux. Now, people going, DBD is going to lose them. They're going to remove them from the game. No, that's not happening. Honestly, it would be worse off for the license holder to do that as far as like bad press is concerned than them allowing it in the game, obviously. Now, is it possible that they might pull like a Stranger Things? Maybe. But at the same time, there's no way to tell. It really comes down to the license deal, that behavior made with the IP holder. But yeah. This team was being toxic head-on, stopped running into lockers. Then I realized Nia has been hooked all game, and I found her urban evading around the map. She tries hiding from me while I look at her, and she ran past Hatch. Maybe she just, I don't know. Maybe she is newer. There's that possibility. Is that where? And I didn't know for sure. So here's the biggest thing I can always recommend with the internet. Unless someone proves their sources or provides sources, backing up what they say, and unless they're a subject matter expert, let's say they have a PhD, let's say that they're an IT professional, what have you, they need to provide sources. They need to back up what they say. If they don't, then don't take it as face value, do some additional research, and by you coming to me, that's what you do. And I can say, I don't have sources, but that's why I can say a certainty that people saying that Bubba is going to be removed from the game is just outright absurd. That there's no evidence of that at this moment. So, like I said, she's probably not like a baby Frost Boy. It just might be that she is newer. That's all. Alright, keep an ear out for the noise note. So far, nothing, surprisingly. Not there either. Yeah, we're trying to do some adept speed runs. We're having some luck and then some not so much. Hello, Fangman. You drop. Let's get the hits. She'll vault, sure. Let's not cloak up, so that way if she wants to revault, she harder time doing so. Alright. Right now we're trying to get a sub 6-minute run with the Wraith. We've gotten close, but I've not been able to get there in full. This one was here. I just have no idea where now. There's the unhook. Sure, let's go for it. Let's go for Claudie Girl. Get the hit. And let's recloak. Alright, let's see if we can... I don't think we can mind game this just based on the size of it, so we just have to run past. I'm trying to think of what side of the pallet I want her on. I guess this side. Not ideal one way or another because it's kind of in the middle of an area, but we can catch up pretty quick. Alright. I'm surprised she didn't try and jump into Dead Heart. Nope. It seemed like she might be. Back to constant loading. Have a good night. Bye, Giraffe. Have a good one. Hello there, Feng Min. Alright, sure. Let's go downstairs. You know where the pallets are. Probably one in this upcoming corner. That's unfortunate. Alright, where are we going? Actually, cloaking up here is a bad idea because of the vaults. Let's try and stay in chase. There's the Bloodlust. That's mid-vault. So we'll get the down. And where is the basement? Basement is down here. Noted. Let's drag her into the middle, though. Here's someone directly to our right. Do we need to cloak up? I see they went up. It's a Claudie girl. Drop it. Wow, I was not expecting her to mess up there. Yep, figured that she could double back like that. Get a cheeky mind game. She's not leaving, though. Oh, she did leave. Kind of. Kind of beat the keeper. So let's recloak here. If you play that smart, she'll drop. There we go. At least get her off the tile. But she replays this now. I should just break a freaking pallet, shouldn't I? She goes downstairs. Yeah. It's taking too long because she's using both tiles pretty efficiently. Let's just break. Yeah, this kind of speed run kind of went bust when I just consistently try to mind game her. We got the first good hit. She hasn't followed for it since. And then we get the mind game. All right. But we're already looking at 5 minutes, so no dice on this. We're just going to try and win at this point. Chase is taking way too long because I'm trying to have fun with mind games. And they did work in the long run, but just took way too long. No one there. If I can keep this 3-gen here, I think I can just win the game anyways. There's a Feng Min. And maybe a bounce landing. Ooh, that's unfortunate for her. She took the hit and it also popped the snowman. I didn't know that could happen. Fair enough. I don't know if she dead-hearted there or not. Like, she almost clipped through me. That's why I got really confused there. Upstairs, sure. Well, it's already healed. It's not ideal. I hear you. Why were you here, though? It's not like you have anything of value here. Like, you don't have a flashlight, you have nothing, so you just give me a free hit, and I go pick up the Thingman anyways? Odd. Hey, got beaten to main screen of DVD. Has that happened to anyone else today? Not yet. Did you get an error code out of curiosity, or? down there. I wonder if they've realized that they have a 3-gen. Yeah, I do not have an explanation for that. That does suck one way or another, though. Yes, pallet. Wow, that's actually a really strong area. That's a very strong area. And that snowman being there actually extends the loop further, which is kind of nutty. That's right the way we want her on the pallet. We want her away from Shaq if all possible. How did that not hit her? Okay, sure. Yeah, if you got like an error code, I could at least explain to what exactly caused the DC, but otherwise I have no clue. Alright. Well, let's get you up onto a hook, and I imagine Claude's gonna be up in Shack. I'm like, this is where I wish that gen and basement were in the same place. Actually, cloaking here might not be worth it. There's Jane. Go for it. I'm more than happy for me to just take that pallet. And they were going for the unhook. No longer, though. There's Claude. Not sure where Jane went, though. And if we can push her to second stage, that'd be the ideal scenario. I mean, they're hooked with my 3-gen. Claude realizes that she'd 1-for-1 trade there. She did that. Take a look for Jane. There's Claude. If I hit her here, it'll be 1-for-1 trade. Either get a death or a second stage. I get a second stage, and now we can go for the death. Drop it. Go for it. And Claude kind of botched this by staying near the hook. This works out perfectly for me. Then we can kill Claude off and kind of just recover at that point. Not much else to it. Perfect. Like, the best case scenario Claude could have done there is just run from the hook. Now, where might they have healed? Or at least be attempting to heal. So maybe it's possible that Jane may have healed by herself, since she did have that med kit. And then, given that Claire had crows in that snowman, very possible that they may just be in a snowman again. Pallet? No, pallet. Dead hard? No, dead hard. Yeah, I don't know. That's very odd. I mean, it's possible that there might be poor connection. I don't know if you're playing on Wi-Fi or if, like, you're, you know, plugged in via Ethernet port. I'm trying to find the word for plug or something equivalent. Like, that'd be my only thought process. All right, let's look around for suspicious snowmen. Only one that would be suspicious would be this one. Nope. Not on that snowman. What about this snowman? I'm doubtful, but you never know. Jill, oh Jill, or rather Claire, where might you be? What, with poor connection? I mean, it's the only thing that I can think of is what would cause it. Other than that, I truly have no clue. Alright, let's down you. And then, I mean, at this point, if I was Jane, I'd just let Claire go and try and find Hatch. Oh, she's dead. Oh, that's right. I guess that was the first hook for Jane, wasn't it? Fair enough. Oh, that's because, yeah. They're right downstairs. Oh, Jane. No pallets here, so we'll just go for the down. Perfect. And if you have decisive, you'll get out. No decisive, however. I'd say, with Hatch being right there, that would have been the perfect moment for a decisive and to escape. But, unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. However, our speedrun equally was not meant to be. Yeah, we can hear it as well. So we're able to find it right away for an extra blood points. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Ooh, brand new parts, did not realize that was in play. Also, I'm debating, since I'm seeing more people complain about Twitch not allowing you guys to adjust settings, I'm debating if I could potentially see if I can record and stream at the same time without my computer just wanting to off itself. That way I could record directly for like YouTube and then stream at 720 and I can record at a full 1080. See if maybe that would work. Might try that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing another variety day, I feel. So we'll do probably maybe like some Dark Souls / Final Fantasy tomorrow. Because I have been enjoying both of those. But then I can test like 720p stream and 1080 recording. See how that works. I wonder what my settings are for the recording currently. Settings. Video? No. Output. Recording. Can I not change what the recording and the stream are in tandem? That's the question, I feel. If I can do that, then I think that would be fine. If I can't, then that would be an issue. Because I know that, like, Streamlabs could, but I don't know about OBS and Stream Elements is the problem. Because streaming... Yeah, it doesn't say. It doesn't show how I would. So I guess I'll have to look into that tonight. We'll look into it. Go from there. Alrighty, though. So far, no good speedruns. No good speedruns. We've gotten close to the sub 6, but nothing worth submitting. I mean, I guess I'd be in the top 10 for a lot of these runs, but I want to get in the top 4. You know, why submit a top 10? We can submit top 4. But we are on the gas heaven. Spawn logic's pretty consistent. So base and spawn here, they're either going to be right down here or over to the right at the car pile. Perfect. Hi, how are you? All right, she's going to shack, so we're not gonna recloak due to, hold up. Awesome. If she would have actually played that again, we would have had to loop that a couple more times. Thankfully she didn't, so we'll get the down. And a pretty quick hook at that. I think not. No thank you. Would rather not stare into a flashlight. He has some pretty good distance to begin with, so... Let's check this gen. No one there. There's Jill. This will be a hit, but not a one-for-one trade. Especially because apparently I didn't fully uncloak. Michaela, if you want to play stupid games, you're gonna win stupid prizes. Let's not recloak because she's gonna vault here. Nope, no vault. She'll vault next, though. That's worth a shot. Oh, Jill. Where are you going, my girl? It's a pretty strong tile. I don't think I can get the mind game here, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to get her to drop it and then play around the pallets. We're gonna have to break. How strong is your middle area? Pretty strong. Yeah, it's fine. You must have a challenge. That's fine by me. Because this is gonna be your second hook. Yeah, I do not care about that whatsoever. So up you go. As you've clearly shown that you don't have DS. However, we did hear a boon go off, so I think that's where Jill healed. Yep, it's at shack. Want to get rid of that, but I guess we'll have to go for the unhook and the ash. Let's do that real quick. The only fear is that she might end up at the boon totem. It's actually, I guess the only person who's been hooked is the Michaela. One person's chasing behind with a flashlight, I know that much. And you have Dead Heart the way you're playing. You can almost guarantee. Alright, he's down the middle. There's the ash, sure enough. There's Jill. Let's pick up. Too bad I can hear you a mile away. Down you. Hi, Snowman. And let's pick you up. Push you over here towards the ash. Michaela's also still pretty near. There's Jill. There's Michaela. We'll go for you then. Get you out of the game. I was truly expecting them to go for the flashlight. I will not lie. No flashlight. Sorry to say, but I'm also not a moth. Wait that out. They're gonna try for some more body blocks. Doesn't look like it. Let's pick you up. Did you scare me? You know, just a little. Give me a quick fright. Let's get rid of this. I don't know if James is nearby. How are you doing today, Trasty? Hopefully doing well. What have you been up to today, my friend? We're at 5 minutes. One person dead. We could theoretically get this, but it's not going to be easy. We need to chase down James and then find Jill ASAP. I lost his blood trail for a second there. The hell? I genuinely don't know where that went. Oh, because he's right there, for God's sake. Just chilling, DVD, waiting for food. Ooh, did you order something in? And if so, what you getting? Up you go. Going for the immediate unhook. Either Ash, Taco Bell, very nice. Now, you might have decisive. If I was the Jill, where would I be? Probably over here, right? I haven't talked about in a hot minute. Anything good on their menu as of late? Well, I guess it was forced the death of the James. Especially because Ash is like right underneath. But I have no idea where Jill is. So it's all terrible? Fair enough, fair enough. Well, there we are. See if you have decisive. No decisive. And will Jill then go for the unhook? But it's cheap. I mean, that is true. Fast food is cheap. May not be great, but it's cheap. That is one of its major selling points. I mean, she didn't even make an attempt or make an appearance. I don't know what gen she's on, though. I would have expected this one over here, but guess not. Unfortunately, we're already past the 7-minute mark, so no dice on this run. Yeah, Jill's leaving them for dead. And honestly, I don't blame her. The game is very much over. I'm gonna assume so, yes. Because we've gone past, like, all the major areas. Have not seen anything from her. Let's check Shack for Hatch. And then we'll go around. Wonder if she's in, like, this one here. Alright, looks like Hatch is not here. Let's rotate around to main. And we found it. We also found her. Let's close that there. Then we saw her over here. Looks like she was here. She went past me. Hello there, Jill, my girl. That's fine. We'll break. And now what you gonna do, eh? One last hurrah for the Jill. I guess if she goes to Shack, you don't want to recloak. Fine. And if she goes to main, she's not. Bounce landing? Potentially? No, just trying to spin me off. I was like, the only thing I could think of anything working here is bounce landing. But no, she just wanted to do some fancy stuff. Alright, up on to Duck you go, my dear. As which is a little bit faster. So I think we ended up probably like 9 minutes there. Fast, but not fast enough. What you looking at, snowman? You saw nothing. You can't talk if you're dead. Alright, though. With that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. It's because I, for some reason, always think that the snowmen have hitboxes to where, like, it'll auto-lock. It does not auto-lock. I always forget about that. They act as static objects unless someone's inside of them. Actually, I'm not sure if they even act as static objects when, or don't act as static objects when people are inside them. I'm actually not sure if it, like, targets them or not. I want to say it does. I want to say it does. Alright, let's ready on up and see what we can do. I do the same thing, I'm just giving you a hard time because I'm a mean person. You're not a mean person. Shush your face, Travesty. Shush your face. Alright. So, a group of Megs and a Nia. Let's see what they bring. Gonna say maybe these two Nias are in a Swift as they have the same shoes, sweatpants, but not the same shirts. They have to differentiate just enough to stand out. No. Also, our win streaks, we changed it now to where you can use add-ons. It's just that normally, if I'm running Wraith, the best two add-ons, in my opinion, is like Double Windstorm, and we don't have Double Windstorm available. I guess I could run, the Mangled add-on. That might not be a bad idea, actually, in placement of that. That'd be my only thought process. Otherwise, I guess maybe, like, the Clappers wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I guess I have a few other add-ons on Wraith that are better than nothing. I don't think I'd ever run, like, the additional, Windstorms. We'd run, like, Swift Hunt, the Mangled stat, the faster Cloak time, I guess. And then the Clappers would be the main ones I think we would run for the most part. So I guess I can look at what add-ons I have. Maybe All Seen. You know, that's actually not a bad idea, run All Seen. It's not as good as it used to be, but still. Not a half bad idea. At the same time, because we're not doing win streaks on, like, we're not doing adept win streaks, maybe I should leave the add-ons for, like, when we are actually going to want to use them. Alright. Let's take a look-see. Thought I heard someone. I did. Sprint burst? Yep, so we're just going to chase you until it expires. And then swing. You do have a vault coming up, but you don't go in that direction like I thought you would. So I think we get where we need to be. I don't remember any flashlights in pre-game. So we should be able to hook. Let's take a look. Looks like they're on the left gen. Two people, Nia and a Meg. That may have been a sprint burst, but I think she activated too late. Found Mangled add-on to be useful as it gave me extra perk. Yeah, no, anytime that, like, an add-on gives you the Mangled stat on, like, X, Y, and Z, it's definitely worthwhile using, no doubt about that. Where do I want to push her? Oh, she left the tile. She got revolted that. I was going to try and push her back towards where I was. Alright. Let's hook you here, then check out that gen over there. Let's see. Sure enough, there's Nia. No, that's actually a Meg. Looks like they held W. Yeah, they really held W. Holy hell. Let's ignore that for a second and check the completed gen. Sure, you got it. Should still have some additional distance here, but wow, I think that... I was going to be really confused if they hadn't gone for the pallet. I mean, we still got the hit, but sure. It gains you a bit of distance, but like not enough to make it worth your while, I'd say. I wonder, does Save the Best for Last proc off the snowman? Like if the person inside of the snowman is not your obsession, does it still give you stacks? Curious. It does. Ooh. Very interesting. I'm gonna go for Meg, because she's already been on hook. I think we could just ignore Nia wholeheartedly. Seconds off that gen. There's the down. I don't hear footsteps, but they completed that gen. I imagine they're going to be on this gen not too much later. I was surprised they didn't try and crank it out then and there. Let's go for you. There's an LT wall here. I think I get this hit. Yep. I actually almost mind game myself for a second there, to where I thought she was going to go for the T-wall, but she went for the L. Thankfully, it was a mid-vault. Otherwise, I would not have gotten that. If she would have fast-vaulted, she would have been freaking leagues away. There's Nia. Ignore Nia. Go for Meg. It's fine. Go to Shack. Do you insta-drop pallet? I mean, if you just would have held W in a straight line and insta-dropped, you would not have taken a hit, is the insane part. That's not enough distance for us to get it down. Actually, it would have been on the mid-vault. That's so funny. I didn't think it would be. An attempted body block did not work as planned. We'll take the free health state. I'm A-okay with this. Is it the injured Meg still behind me? Yeah, it was. Because they're on death hook, I see. Which means you're not. Attempt at 360, not gonna work that easily. Alright, let's get you up here and then try and find the other Meg. Actually, it'd be probably even better if you found the Nia than the Meg. Not there. They were over here, but no longer. Oh, hold on. I stand corrected. Let's get on the Nia. And where are we going, my dear? Sure, let's pick up the pace with a quick recloak. And she has pallet coming up, as well as the vault. That's mid-vault. All you need to do is go for the pallet. You would have been fine, but the mid-vault killed you. I was not expecting that whatsoever. These fighters very keen on their mid-vaults. I don't know why. We're already at the 6-minute mark. Rough. I mean, I guess the actual, like, time we want to beat is, like, 6:55. But I doubt we get 2 downs and 2 hooks within the time left. There's the heal. Sprint burst again. Let's not fully uncloak. A little bit rough on that whip, that's fine. Not like we lost much distance. Alright, and looks like the other Meg is going for the unhook, which we can definitely make use of. So, question is, do I need to uncloak, or do I need to recloak for the distance? We're not gonna hit her. Yeah, hitting her here would be a mistake. We can hit her now, because she's boxed out of the hook, and this will at the very least be a 1-for-1 trade. We'll go for Nia. You need to go for that pallet, my dear. Not the pallet. We'll wait, and swing. Alright, leave her on the ground, and then... I mean, the only way they get out of this is if they have Unbreakable, right? Alright, up you go. That's a 1. We're gonna leave you right there. There's the slug. That's it too. Put you up here. And Nia would have probably have popped Unbreakable by now. So no dice there. And we last left her over here. And that's a 3. Alright, Unbreakable. Nope. No Unbreakable, and Hatch was right here too. She was not far off. Unfortunate. But with that being said, that there will be another 4K for the Wraith. But unfortunately, though close, just not close enough on the potential speedrun. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Alright, on to the next one, shall we? Interesting to see Abominable dressing on anti-hemorrhage syringe with a brown medkit. Like, that means it's a half medkit with a insta-heal. You'd think they'd run, like, 8 additional charges to make it a heal and a half. Unless I didn't take a look at their add-ons, maybe. Maybe that explains it. But even then, in order to get, like, a full heal, you need to run, like, bot and self-care with that. And that just seems silly. Let's see. Which one is mangled? Blind Warrior. I guess we could go Blind Warrior. Alternatively, you could go Pallet Break Wraith. That's also an option. You could do Shadow Dance and Serpent, which is kind of cute. You see the announcement? Yeah, I did. I actually didn't see it initially, and then everyone's like, hey, did you know about this? I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And sure enough. Alright, let's use that and ready on up. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very curious to see what the ring brings to DBD. But like, it once again establishes DBD as the place to be for like licensed characters. Like, you know, horror icons. Maybe not like current, but like, I'm gonna say, I don't know. I feel like recent horror hasn't really gotten like horror icons in the same way of like Ash from The Evil Dead, or, you know, Chucky, or Pennywise. Like, there's a lot of remakes of horror, like Candyman, like Halloween. We don't have, like, any, like, OG horror icons. I'm trying to think of one. Like, outside of gaming, like movie, Hollywood. Gaming, I'd say, like, there are some horror icons. I guess Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a good example, like a video game horror icon. I do it when I don't care, to be honest. If they use Synergize, it's because I don't want to waste time healing and let the syringe handle it. In that case, they probably wanted to use their dressing just because. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess, like, Dead Space as a good, like, horror franchise. Resident Evil. Outlast. FNAF. I'm trying to think of, like, other horror icons. I guess, Until Dawn, to some degree. Definitely got a lot of good press for a while. What else, though? Like, what else recently has, like, the horror genre brought to the top? Slenderman? Yeah, Slenderman. Alright, but we are on Zereka's Yard, which is actually a really good map for me. Unfortunately, spawn logic is hot garbage. Let's take a look. Yep, not there. SCP Foundation. The problem is, like, ever bringing in, like, Slenderman or SCP, for example, is just the fact... Oh, wow, you took the long way around, Jill. I appreciate that flag. It's like, it will never really end up becoming part of any license because of, like, how that type of thing would be licensed. Oh yeah, I'm running Serpent and Shadow Dance. Do you have a dead heart? Silent Hill. Yeah, Silent Hill. That's actually a good one. Silent Hill is... well, is that... Would I say Silent Hill is recent? Like, when I'm talking about recent, I'm thinking like the 2010s, 2020s. Like, I would not classify Silent Hill as 2010, 2020s, right? Is that, like, is that within the time period that I'm thinking of? I don't think so. I think it's more, like, early. Wow, why did you not go for that pallet? I'm so confused by you. The Silent Hill games? That's fair, that's fair. But when I think, like, Silent Hill, I'm definitely thinking... I'm thinking, like, Silent Hill the movie, not the game, I suppose. Let's do this. Perfect. Would be better if he had, like, brutal strength, but still not bad. Alright. Hi. Can you stop that, please? That'd be lovely. More reaching the games that are horror, but aren't touched on by modern media. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'm thinking more like I wanted to like look into more of like the modern horror movies, which I feel like there isn't like a lot of horror icons that have come out of like recent horror movies that I can think of. Clock Tower. I don't, like, I actually don't know what Clock Tower is. I have to look into that. Oh, man, they are cranking out the gens, aren't they? Hello. I can probably say Crypt TV. I mean, yeah, Crypt TV is a good example of, like, modern horror media. Yeah, that's actually a really good example. But yeah, their skins instead of killers, which I'm fine with. I'm definitely fine with that in the grand scheme of things. Hello, do you have a dead art? I think you might need it here. Yep. Cancel my swing early. You might not know I have Serpent Shadow. Let's get that speed boost. This is a big oof. I got the down though. Because then like older ones like The Shining. Yeah, there just isn't like a lot of modern horrors that like comes top of mind. Except for Crypt. Crypt is like a great example of like modern horror media. That is not like within video games. Or has stemmed from video games. Hi, Jill. Alright. You know, I'd love a freaking... Imagine a Dead Space or Outlast chapter for Dead by Daylight. I would love that. That'd be great. Like, get Chris Walker or the Wall Rider from Outlast. Get a... It's not as, what are they called in Dead by Daylight? The zombies, the space zombies. That'd be good. Did you go into this frickin'? You did, didn't you? How'd I know? Yeah, Chris Walker or Wall Rider from Outlast I'd really like, or Traeger. Dr. Traeger would also be a fantastic one. I think also Alice might be just like a good series where they could get like the skins and like apply them to killers that already exist. Once down you. It's good that we have one person dead, but we're still definitely behind on hooks and gems. All things considered. Yep. So unless we're able to just slug them out here, I don't think we're gonna get it. Are they gonna go for the 1-for-1 trade? Be my guess if so. We need a dead art here. You simply just do not have. Doesn't, oh no, they are on the exit. Alright, we're not gonna cloak up here. There is Nia. Where did Yoonjin go? There's Yoonjin. We know she's not on exit case right now. We can end these chases early, we should be fine. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna result in that. But right now we're in a decent spot for the 4K. Not that I think it's gonna matter. Not that I think it's gonna matter. Down you. And then where do we think that Feng Min went? Is the real question. Shoot. If we could have found Feng Min pretty quickly, I think we had a better chance. Fangman got healed, so she's at the boon. Interesting. That's exactly what that taught us. So the boon was over here, which was a really smart play on her part. Rose over there. There's the unhook. Smart play. We need to slug Nia out now. There's the dead hard. They're going for the pickup. Yeah, we need that slug, but that Palpine there did not help us. What's the play here? Slug out the Yunjin as she's going for the exit gate. Sorry to say, but you're back on the ground again. I'm pretty sure Nia might be right around this rock. No, she's not. If I was her, I'd go to this exit gate, which only takes 20 seconds. No. Shocking. They went back to the boon, is exactly what they did. Shoot. They both did. Yeah, that boon actually is coming in clutch. Going for the exit gate first. Smart play. Alright, let's pick you up. Oh, there's no hook nearby. If Nia's smart, she's on that exit gate and already opened it up. Yeah, I mean, trying to see if we can get the 4K. It's not going to matter now as our speed run is already, our time is already past what we want. Alright, let's go for you now. Nia's at the exit gate. If we down her, then Nia's probably just going to leave. Yeah, it seems like it. Dead hard, you got it. I was thinking of faking, I forgot whether or not you had it. You don't make that. Alright, well, it is what it is. I'll take the 3K. Honestly, they played gens very efficiently. They played overall pretty well, so I'm A-okay with 3K. Ooh, she's not dead. That could mean Nia might actually go for the unhook. I'd be, yeah, I was about to say, I'd be really surprised if she did. But it was outside the realm possibility. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Oof. We're on the way of getting that challenge then. No dice. On to the next one, shall we? Can we get a good run with Wraith? Like, we've been getting decent runs, don't get me wrong, but can we get, like, a good run with Wraith? And I don't think we're gonna run Serpent Shadow Dance. I guess we could run, like, Blind Warrior, and then increase Cloaking Speed with Blink. I mean, Cloaking Speed is, like, the less necessary of anything. You had to tell me the funniest thing. I had a discussion with a friend about IPs and said characters like Sunderman or any characters from SCP can be used since they aren't, in a sense, owned by anyone and are published on a public forum. Nope. That is incorrect. That is, like... It just because it's on a public forum does not mean it's free use. That's not how that works. So I just left the match. This guy said, tunneled. Yeah, you know, survivors like to say that you tunneled if you killed them. Let's put it that way. I tunneled, but he said get good. I was like, you brought no mither? I mean, yeah, if you bring no mither, you can't really complain about dying quick. Like, if you're not able to stay in chase for long, you're going to suffer. But yeah, no. Straight up, point being, if people post things to the internet, it's not, you know, fair use. You can't just, like, take Slenderman and go, I'm gonna make a thing. Because there is an owner out there. You might not know who the owner is, but the owner is out there, and if they want to, they could claim, you know, infringement on their copyright. It was breakup build, protecting no mither, and I went for a different hook, and he DC'd, and I got a 4K. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, you know, if Fact of the matter is, sometimes you win a game, sometimes you lose, and it is what it is. And also, telling is a valid strategy. Like, people need to understand that. And like, yes, it can suck, but, you know, there are times where it's valid. Can't do much about that. Alright. Yeah, I would love to, yeah, he says how it can attempt to sue, but it can't hold anything in court. That is also incorrect. Well, just ask your friend this. Are they a copyright lawyer? No? Cool. STFU. Long story short there. Do not pretend to be a subject matter expert unless you're actually, I don't know, a subject matter expert. Don't sit here and try to say like, well, you know, this is how copyright works. No, it doesn't. Stop it. Stop your foolishness. Drop it. Thank you. Scoop ahoy, Steve. Thought for a second this might be someone I know, but I don't think it is. I see a survivor. I'm gonna go kill them. Hi. Oh. Tis a lorry. How you doing, my girl? Why do you not go for the pallet? I'm confused. It's confusion. You'll go for the pallet now that you've been injured. Really? Talk about a blade dead hard. Was not expecting that in the slightest. Holy hell. Yeah, just in case there's someone in there. Alright, up you go. And then I guess we go back to the unhook and see if David's getting healed underneath. The bell's so unreasonably fast. It's like it has no business. No way. David, why? Why do you do stupid things? Why do you do stupid things? Also, I just realized we don't have our timer on. Whoops. Jonah. Come back, Jonah. Actually, no. He's going to try and go for that hook, I think. Nothing new though. It's a great place where you could just try and slug out and get the W. Do you has it balanced? It does not appear that you has it balanced. That just great timing. Go for the slug, continue on the Fang Min. She's bringing me pretty far away though from the down, which is unfortunate. Pure pro strat, apparently. Oh my word. Dead heart hit now. Why you kill me? You hurt my soul. Alright, let's hook you. Then try and go for Lori. If they go for the pickup, we know where they are. No, they're healing instead. Smart. They is smart. Smarter than your average idiot. Pick you up. And let's go back to the unhook. If Jonah's there, then that's perfect. It's David, then not so much. Doesn't matter, because Jonah's healed. I wonder if they're together. It makes sense. Which, if that's the case, I bet you they go for the middle hook first, and then that hook second. I think I'm gonna pressure you to second stage, though. Which means I'm actually going to want to uncloak. Okay, here's the unhook here. Get the intro on David. And there's Jonah. Can we get the grab? We might be able to. Excellent. So there's the grab. We should then drive for the second stage. And verdict is... Hello, entity. Thank you. See blood. So let's go for the unhook. There's Lori. Hi, Lori, my dear. Yep, Dead Art. I remember that too. Dead Art incoming. There it is. But despite me saying that even if it's posted on 4chan SCP wiki forum, the author can still sue behavior, he disagrees and says that the author can't have a foothold in a lawsuit because the IP's question isn't being sold in a book, or is it? That doesn't matter. Do they think that they can just, like, take art from, like, whoever online and then use it for profit? No, you can't do that. Like, that's not a thing. Like, if I were to take someone's art off of the internet, off of just, you know, a freaking 4chan board, and I would then use it as my thumbnail, yeah, they could absolutely, like, claim copyright. Like, people don't understand. It's not as simple as find art, make use of. Like that, no. Stop. That also goes for you, Jonah. Stop. Here, it's my brain. Yeah, no. The thing is, like, people think that, and then they steal art, and then the artist gets pissed at them, and then they go, what do you mean? Why are you angry at me? It's like, because you stole my art, you freaking dingus. Like, I don't understand. It's not that complicated of a concept. Don't steal people's art. Don't steal people's work. It doesn't matter if it's uploaded on freaking 4chan, you dingus. Fangman. I was really hoping that you're gonna run into me, but you did not, unfortunately. I thought for a second that hit Val hit me again, but I guess not. We got the timing right. Alright, up you go. I have no idea how long this match has taken. So I guess I just will tag it and see. Everyone's on death hook though, and Jonah is injured. Oh, he went down to basement. Look at you. Was that a head on it? Oh, that's a flashbang. He honestly should have dropped that a lot earlier. If he had, then he would have actually light burned me. Like, once I realized what he had in his hand, I was like, uh-oh, this is trouble. Yeah, he could have extended that chase significantly. All right, Jonah. Oh, frickin' hell. Of course, I'd go to, like, the one way I can't get to that frickin' hook. Up you go. And unfortunately, it's not like a great way to check for a hatch. We just kind of run the outside, more or less, and hope we find it. Nothing there. We run the outside first, then run the inside. So far, nothing. And I guess it really doesn't matter what time it is, because David still did survive. But GG, well played to the survivors. On to the next one, shall we? Man, just not having any luck with these runs today. But yeah, no, please, like, if anyone ever sees this or is watching currently, like, please do me and yourself a favor. Do not steal people's art. That includes things like clips of their video, if you're going to include it in your own video. You know, some content creators might be fine with that. And at some point, a content creator says, hey, don't do that, take it down or remove their clip. Like, I just asked another content creator today, or actually yesterday, like, hey, can I use this clip of your stream in a video of mine? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, cool. You know, ask for permission. Long story short. And if you don't know who the author is, well, you can't ask for permission. Don't use it. Freaking people, I swear. It's like the whole thing of NFTs right now. NFTs such freaking garbage. Because, like, right now, there are instances of literally artists getting quote-unquote copyright strikes against them, quote-unquote, or like people threatening to copyright, like, upon copyright infringement because they're the owner of the art, but someone else made an NFT of their art. It's like, are you serious? That's why NFTs are BS. Not to mention horrible for the environment, and yeah, there's a lot of things. NFT and crypto. There's many things that need to be regulated in some capacity. Because right now it is not in a good spot. Between environmental impact, to money laundering, to lack of regulation. Yeah, it's a thing. It is a thing. As cool as the technology is, and don't get me wrong, I think the technology and the idea of moving towards a cryptocurrency is a cool idea, but I don't think it's ready yet for like public use. Still has some developing to do. I think it was, brought out to the public half-baked because not everything was really thought of before releasing it or creating it. Alrighty though, let's take a look and see what map we get for the Wraith Speed Run. The Ironworks of Misery. Kind of a hit or miss map, honestly. Kind of a hit or miss map. Depends on how survivors run it. Thankfully found Ash quite early. We found like everyone. Hello. 8 seconds off that gen. Let's recloak. Do you have Dead Hard, my girl? Doesn't look like it. Haven't heard anyone chasing me, so I think we're good on the pickup. Let's hook you here, then go back for the gen, where everyone was, and I do mean everyone. Sounds like they might be on it. Perfect, we'll pick up the pace. And snowman time, sure. You got it, buddy. Another snowman? I think I'll get the hit here, though. So the funny thing is, if I hit them before they're actually able to fully jump in, it will guarantee me the hit. Which is actually a really nice thing that I wasn't aware of until today. You can probably see if anyone actually knows a lawyer, which I doubt since all my friends either do music or have nothing at their professional job. I mean, it doesn't matter. Your friend is wrong. There's no reason to, like, actually waste anyone's time trying to convince them, because I don't think, if they're not already convinced, I don't think they're going to be convinced, more or less. An actual lawyer probably has better things to do than argue with someone who's literally not a lawyer. Do you have Dead Hard, my girl? You do not. It's not like they're making decisions on, like, behaviors IPs or using other people's IPs. If I don't convince anyone about my point, then it's wasting my time. Fair. Fair, fair. Hello, Ash, me boy! Where are we going? Actually, if we can recloak here. You do have a pallet coming up, however. You annoy me. Yep, use the pallet. Alright, we're gonna slug you out. Then let's go for you, slug you out. And then pressure the unhook, I guess. See if Quentin's nearby. They're dead, they died. Let's put you on a hook and then find a spot for Meg as well. In fact... I'm going to chase you here and hope that pal isn't here. Go for it, bud. I don't know what your thought process was, but I don't think he gets off. He does! That might be breakout. Look at you. You got it. That's fine. Alright. I'm actually going to pick up Ash again, and here's why. I'm wondering if maybe there might be flip-flop involved. I mean, it's Ash. I have to be kind of concerned with the power struggle build, maybe. I got Meg. No power struggle there. And he's trying to suicide out. There's the dead hard. Let's re-down you. It means we can't touch you for 60 seconds, though. We really want to be safe. No, you are not going to escape from me, boy. Oh, this is painful. Why'd you have to Kobe a dingus? Alright, Meg's out. You're on second hook, so you can't do anything. Alright, let's find out. No decisive strike. I'm not going through that pallet. Screw that noise. They're going right up here. And that there is going to be our best time thus far. And we are looking at 4 minutes and 53 seconds. We'll probably have to retime it to get the exact time, but that there will, I think that nets us either second or third. So not bad at all. But GG, well played to these survivors. All right. 453. And we also got a challenge, even better. So I guess, let's take a look. So what was the Wraith time? Wraith was, yeah, 453 gets us second place. The top score was at 340. So a little bit off there, but I'll take second in this instance. We had a 23-minute long discussion about the legal system. I'm no lawyer, but I have dabbled in looking into it, the legal system a bit for at most California. I mean, like I said, it's just ludicrous to think that you can just pick up whatever content you want and make something out of it. It's like, no, that's not how things work. That is not how things work. All right, nurse time. Let's take a look. So what's the nurse time that we need to beat? We are looking at 6:58. 6:58 is what we need to do. And we're looking at a nurse is calling Strider Thanatophobia. Let's see. Oh, all right. Legal Eagle is a YouTube content creator that I would highly recommend if just like looking at like legal content. But I'm pretty sure they've actually done stuff in regards to like copyright E4. So like I'd look into them. Let's see. Let's do Blink Recharge. Yeah, let's do Blink Recharge time. 6:58. I mean, it's not impossible. I don't know why, though. My nurse matches tend to go a bit longer, probably because I'm not as good of a nurse as I probably could be. But my nurse matches definitely take a bit longer, for sure. But that's what our goal is going to be now that we did get our Wraith match. So, can I say I'm good at the game, but I lose because I don't have everyone's perks for every killer? Does not having all the perks hurt you? Absolutely. But I wouldn't say that you lose matches just because of perks. No, yeah, just because survivors play better than you does not make you bad. That's not how that works. Because at the end of the day, the killer has to keep track of 4 survivors, 12 hook states, 16 perks, 7 gens, 5 totems, yada yada yada. Like, there's a lot to manage as killer, and if you're playing at high MMR where survivors are playing efficiently, yeah, you're gonna lose matches. Like, there's no way around it. The ring thingy, and it makes 0 sense to you? What, like, the actual movie slashy, or like something else? It's all skill and micromanaging? Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. At the end of the day, it's an asim game, and those survivors are disenfranchised in some ways in a 1v1 scenario. I would never say, oh, the killer's bad because they play better. The actual movie? Gotcha. It like, remember that it's like an early 2000s, late 90s horror movie. It's not going to be the same type of content that you would watch now. Is there more than one movie? Yes, there is. Is there 3? 2? 3? I think it's 3. Alright. But we are on the Irio Crows. A little bit of a larger map, so this could be kind of rough. Alright. Recharge time. I have no idea where these survivors are. Yes, there's the US and then the original adaptation. You are correct. Oh. Hello? Might as well grab this one right here. So far, not a great start. Okay, where are these survivors? What is going on? Yes, NOED works with Nurse's Blink Strike. You are correct in saying that. And it is stupid, I would agree. It's because for some reason, it views it as a M1. Oh, Shadow Step. Shadow Step just freaking bamboozled me. Fine, get rid of this. I was really hoping to maybe get a grab there, but I don't think I did my timing right. Alright, best thing we can do here, honestly, is keep everyone injured. Alright, let's put you up onto the hook. And where did the thing min go? Is that blood? That is blood. So we're gonna actually follow the blood here. Dead hard. Frickin' Nurse's worst nightmare is a powerful dead hard like that. Alright, we got the down though. The original has no second movie? Yes, the original does not. Actually no. I think the Japanese adaptation does, but the US adaptation does not. Should be banned from comp due to how absurd. They are. In almost every comp league, they're banned, including COTF. Like, there's been no question of that in regards to TO's 9. Yeah, no. There's been zero question on whether or not those will be banned. There's just so much free value. Scratch marks, going further in. Trying to figure out where they went. But probably better for us to go for the unhook. Order's calling. Shows me 3 people. Holy hell. They really wanted to get that heal. Alright, let's get the hit on the thing min. Get it down. I really thought for a second they had an angle. I was gonna be so freaking disappointed, I won't lie. Another boon totem. I have no idea where they went because of Shadow Step. Let's go for Michaela. Wait. Okay, we did get that on Michaela, thank God. I was kind of concerned there for a second. There's the boom. I wanted to see if maybe she had Dead Hard, hence why I didn't swing right away. Of course. Let's get rid of your boon as well. Yeah, so far the time's not looking great, I'll be honest. Did not hear footsteps with a flashlight save, thankfully. Actually, kind of unfortunate in that case, because I actually would have liked to have been an immediate chase. Position. Entries. Yes, you can. So it's not outside the realm possibility, but like, there's a lot of very legal gray area with that type of stuff, like verifying ownership. So it's very. I don't think we'll ever see an SEP in like a, you know, non-fan-made game, if that makes sense. The SCP community is pretty welcoming to stuff, but that would not be one of those things, I think. That's rough, actually. That's like as bad as a locker tech against nurse. Be cool, I just can't see it possible. Yeah, I just don't think it's gonna happen. It would be a very long and arduous thing for like the lawyers of behavior to actually make that happen. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He didn't play horribly in the grand scheme of things, just boon totems gave him so much free value. Going back. There's Michaela. Good, double back. I mean, there's a few that I would personally just love, like, conceptually. I have no idea where she went, thanks to the Shadow Step. Yep, figured that she's gonna double back. Blood. Are they gonna try and body block with that? Yeah, I guess they are. Nothing I can do there. Doesn't get the hit. And looks like Michaela, or not Michaela, LD is the last one. Oh, she got hatched. Never mind. But GG, well played, the survivors. I'm trying to think. There is, what's his name? The guy that, like, the black pools, that he spawns through. Why am I blanking out? 109? Is that 109? It's been, like, a while. Like, I watch a lot of SCP content, so it's all, like, eventually has blended together. Like, there's, like, the OGs that everyone knew, and, like, I've forgotten. Radical Larry, thank you. Radical Larry. Radical Larry would be one that I wouldn't mind. Conceptually. Just trying to think. Who else? The Plague Doctor would be kind of cool. 049, is that the Plague Doctor? Who else? The biggest thing of SCP, like, a lot of its entries are, like, beyond the scope of what DBD would be able to do. Right, so I'm thinking humanoid and not, like, monstrous or, like, too big. And, like, that's where it's actually pulling a blank in a lot of cases. Good question. There's, like, the Horseman, which, had a really good entry read by the Vulgan. Say people would probably shout, like, 682 is enormous. Yeah, it is. That's why I'm not, like, looking at 682. Even the Horseman that I'm thinking of, which I forget the name, and the number, would be pretty big. What other SCPs would I like to see? That's such an interesting question. Alright, we are on the suffocation pit. Let's see where we spawn. Did not spawn over there. Let's check over here real quick. Yep, everything we did. That's a singular survivor. If you think I didn't see you, you're dead wrong, Claudie girl. Sorry to tell you. Pallet incoming. False. We'll get the down. Select few of SCPs, but a lot I know can't possibly actually kill due to them having a safe classification. I mean, there's that, but also, like, there's a lot of SCPs are bigger than life for all intent and purpose. Alright, let's just do 1 blinks for 20 meters. Well, it's technically a bug, but I think the Aver just decided to keep it. That's the purple glyph. That's its location. I see a Megan. Yep, that is the glyph. Oh, there's a person AFK. That's painful. Which makes this run invalid. So, don't even bother the timer. Alright. Well, let's go find a purple glyph at least, I suppose. Might as well. Up you go. And it is over decent. Try and find it pretty quick. It's over here in this vicinity. Where, though, I actually don't know. Going to ignore you. And go for Body Girl. Hey, what's up, Amy? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. What have you been up to, if anything much? Where are you going, Claude? Let's get you down and try and find our purple glyph. So far, no gens have been done. I don't play Nurse often. She's not my weakest killer, but I definitely have not, like, reached the skill cap with her. You're good? I'm happy to hear that. Doing pretty well, all things considered. A little bit tired. But other than that, not bad. Purple glyph. Stop me for like 5 seconds. Thank you. Cool. You got that. Let's check this gen where Steve was. Sure enough. Something that you would commit. I'll be honest, was not expecting him to be there, so I kind of like was going for a longer blink and then shortened it way too much. Yeah, they're kind of on the double back play right now. I have to go for shorter blinks. Unfortunately, I think we got a blink bug momentarily there, but I don't know. It's kind of odd. Alright, down you go. They did finish the gen, however. And there's the Boon Totem, because, you know, there's never a match at DBD unless he's here a Boon Totem at this point, right? Dead hard, Boon Totem's kind of what you expect. Now, you're on Death Hook, my girl. I don't know why you played so aggressively. Ooh. I got that hit just before she's able to actually fully get inside the snowman. That's rough. Hi, Fangman. You're awake now. That's unfortunate. Because this round of speedruns is already invalid because of you AFKing at the start. Where'd she go? She's definitely over here, unless she's in here. Yep. Alright, let's try and one blinker. I'm surprised she didn't double back. Just so close. I had to go for that swing in case I got a Pokos on her. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try and double back and try and stun me on the palace. Not gonna have that. So I decided to go inside. The teabag mid-chase, yeah, you know, she thought herself hot stuff because I went for the swing, and like, no, it's not because you're good, that's because I decided to do something stupid. Let's go for Mag. Do you think I wouldn't hear you doubling back? Odd. Vault? No, you go into entrance. Just need to predict that they're going to double back like that based on their movement. And we hope that Steve doesn't go for the unhook and we can call it a day. Nope, he's going for it. Just saw a hook move. Oh no! That was her suiciding, I think. I mean, I'm not going to hit you. And there we go. I think not, Steve, me boy. That's gonna be the end of this match. I don't want this to go any longer if I can help it. There you go. Well, if it wasn't for Fangman AFK, maybe this would have been a decent time, but it's hard to say what the match would have looked like at that point, so c'est la vie. On to the next one. But with that being said, GG, well played to the survivors. Alright, only 2 more purple glyphs to go. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, and I can't, like, remember any, like, doesn't even need to be humanoid, but, like, killer-sized. Like, Nemesis right now is the big boy, right? He's the biggest of the bunch. But, like, I'm trying to think of someone, like, that's at anywhere between Nemesis size or lower. Or smaller, rather. Yeah, reasonable size, exactly. And I can't think of anything. You'll probably have to tell me what their name is, not just their number. Because I'll be honest, I don't remember their numbers. I remember them by their nicknames. The Mask. The Mask would be cool. I do like that, actually. I do like that. What else? I don't know. I'd have to, like, go back through some, like, the earlier, like, SCP things and, like, oh, yeah, that would make sense. If I go to like YouTube and the Vulcan, like go back to like their old stuff, then maybe. Let's see, Vulcan. Videos, sort by oldest. Man, it's hard to believe the Vulcan started SCP stuff like 9 years ago. That's kind of nutty. Plague Doctor. You already said Plague Doctor, though. Wait, was the Binding of... No, that's... Wait, was that 6 years ago? No, wait, that's 6 years ago. That's insane if that's the case. Radical Larry, we already talked about him. Trying to think. Like, a lot of SCPs just, like, don't really fit in. Is the problem. Or, like, are conceptual in nature. Which is, like, the next problem. Alright, we are on the Blood Lodge. And let's see. Logic here is kinda rough at times. Did I hear someone? No, but I see someone over there. I guess I should check over this way then. Oh, if they went to the gen over here that we can just get to and get in chase. Enough. But they already left, respecting terror radius and or seeing me come that way. Ooh, she tried to... I think she was thinking of doing locker tech. Don't know why she decided to stay in the tile. Clickbait fairy characters like 1471 or 2547. Dog Days of Summer, specifically the Reverend. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But like, I think SCP, I don't think Venom. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, if I wanted a character in DBD from SCP, I want someone iconic. Like, someone that, you know, is a good representation of the SCP Foundation. That's what I would want. I still hear you, Cloudy. Because I see that you healed or attempting to heal yourself if a nurse is calling. Yeah, it's not gonna work out all too well. Oh, that's pain. I think I faked myself out a little bit. Calm down. All right then. Let's get rid of you. Let's pick you up because I don't need to fear decisive. Let's hook you, then hook Jake. This will be a pretty good start so far. Alright, just want you off of that. No footsteps, I think we're good. 30 seconds, give or take, on Claudette. Well, don't know where your unhooker is. Sorry, Claudia. Let's slug you out. Go back to this hook. No idea where they went. Well, that explains that. Read down you. And where's Kate? Oh, you gotta be joking me. I was not expecting her to do that. Apparently I body blocked her. And then Meg was over here, wasn't she? Yep, there she is. Oh, you gotta be joking me. I showed my blink too much. I think she's going for pickup. Three down you. And there we go. Okay, now I just need to actually find all my slugs is the next problem. Let's pick up Meg first because she has the longest bleed out timer. Then the other two have 2 minutes left in their timer. If they were to bleed out, we still get our, like, the time that we want. Let's pick you up now. And who is this? I think this is the one with the longer timer? No, it's not. That's unfortunate. Then where do we leave everyone else, though? Oh, God. We found Meg over here. We slogged Claudette, like, over at Blood Lodge. Where did we leave everyone else, though? I don't know. Oh. Did I hear someone? No. Huh. Well, we get the W. But not much else to it. So we have 2 minutes on the clock at this point. Which, if we can't find the SGC Lion... Oh. I hear someone. Please be SGC Lion. If this is SGC Lion, we're good. If it's not, and it's Comrade Waffle, which I think it is, then we're in trouble. Then our time's in trouble. Alright. Oh, you gotta be joking me. That's painful. No clue now. You gotta be joking. We can't find them like the next 40 seconds. Or SOL on this time. Not in basement. No clue. Which means they're gonna bleed out, have another, like, what, 30 seconds right now? 30 seconds, minute. Oh, she's right there, Crow over her. She's underneath one of the hooks, for God's sake. Gotta be joking me. And what was our time that we need to beat? Like 58? And this is gonna be what? She has to go through the entire animation. Oh, so painful. No, still going actually. So it's like 7:10. And the time we need to beat was 6:58. Mother trucker. Ah, oh, that's so painful. That is so painful. Well, nonetheless, GG, well played to these survivors. Didn't even get my glyph either. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. Bring Deerstalker? I can't. If we're doing adept speedruns, Frostboy, we can't bring Deerstalker. We can only bring Strider, Thana, and a Nurse's Calling. We can only use these 3 perks for adept speedruns. Ugh. Pain. Otherwise, I'm like a slug-focused killer, then yeah, I'd agree with you.
Alright.
Alright, alright. Well, I probably have time for like 4 more matches. Ash got a sweater. I feel like he's had that for a while. I don't know if that was this season or if it was like last year. I do not remember. Also, I just realized today's Tuesday. What's at the shrine? Did they post it in on Twitter? I feel like I didn't get a notification. Today's Tuesday, right? They haven't posted it on Twitter. Did it update, or is it like updating tomorrow for some odd reason? Does anyone know? Because I do not. Like, it just came to mind, but I hadn't really given it much thought. Very odd. Very, very odd. Also, what time is my dentist appointment tomorrow? 12:45. Okay. 12:45, and then I get to have someone's hand in my mouth for, like, probably an hour plus. They need to do, like, one filling, like a preventative filling, and then they need to, like, laser off a part of my gum and, like, my back molar that's, like, hanging over a molar that will trap bacteria and make it more prone to, like, tooth decay. But we are on the Azarov's resting place. Let's check over here first. Alright, Yui, where are we going? Get it? Good, double back, I like it. What? How did that not connect? Like, I literally swung at her. That was the game on. Well, good news is she messed up, so didn't really matter in the long run, but still. Fresh, how was that? And over here. No, she's not suiciding. Alright, we're gonna pretend like we didn't see them. They're going around. Saw the scratchies. I don't think they took the bait. Unfortunate. Yo, what's up, Queen? How you doing? Did you get out of DVD jail? And Yui, thank you much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. I am Mark, aka Giltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player here to teach skills how to play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. Very happy to have you all here. Yui, how was your stream today? Hopefully it went well. Okay, where? Okay, so all Survivor. Let's hit the Jonah. And where did he go? Doing pretty well, cannot complain. How about yourself? What are you up to today? Playing some DBD, I imagine. That's fine. Get the hit that way. That's down you. Attempting a 100 escape streak. What do you got right now, out of curiosity? Got me joking in basement. Killing me here. Killing me. Yeah, right now we're attempting some adept speed runs. We got a 7 before our 4th left. We just started. Ah, fair enough. Well, I do wish you the best of luck. Right now, as the title does say, we are doing some adept speed runs as of this moment. Hi, can you maybe, like, not do that? Is she running behind me? No, I don't think so. I think she's actually on Ash still. Don't know why we weren't able to teleport on top. Maybe just the hitboxes were being funky. Did not expect them to pull W. Our stack is a couple of ex-comp players, so it's pretty easy so far. Fair enough. Well, I hope that it goes well while at the same time being challenging. Sure, let's go for Yui. Should wait 20 seconds. Charge. Nurse is not by far one of my best killers. At least still learning how to play her. There's Jonah. We'll get the hit here because I saw her shadow. She vaults. We'll get the down that way. Very good. Nurse, she's super fun. Yeah, she is a ton of fun, no doubt about that. I don't think so. Biggest thing for me is, like, I'm pretty much, I'd say, competent or good with every killer. I think one of my worst killers is probably, like, Nurse in the grand scheme of things. I definitely have a lot of room to grow with her. Yeah, like, that was not a good play. I thought he went further. He did not. Alright, good news is we'll get the swing. And then he's gonna hold W for dear life. Yep, right there. Let's get you down. Right now we're trying to get a 4K within 6 minutes and 58 seconds. Ideally, a sub 6 minute run if we can help it. Would be good. And we got close in our last match, but unfortunately did not work. I literally thought that tower was a survivor crouching, I'm not gonna lie. There's the unhook, not unexpected. Let's wait for a second charge. Boon totem. Let's get the Yui. Let's immediately blink, and we're gonna go for the person healing back there. We know that he doesn't have Decisive Strike, and Yui's giving away her position too. Should've waited more of a second charge. Hopefully they don't have Exponential. Now that would be unfortunate. I think they did. No, they didn't. Ash is here. They're just gonna get quick heals because of the boon. Oh my god. The boon, like, this is why I just say that boon exponential is such a waste. Because if you're already down, like, boon circle healing, doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. It's down you. Let's go for Yui again. Let's check for the pickup on Jonah. There's Ash healing himself. And then there's Michaela here, and Jonah's also up. Freaking insanity is this. There's one. Of course. It's gonna be like a game of whack-a-mole. Is what this has become. I tried to shorten that to get the hit. I need to just hook someone, honestly. Is what I need to do. It's just becoming ridiculous. And also, hold on one second. You need to go. You need to have gone like a million years ago. They still got a gem. Holy hell. I don't think it's gonna work the way you want it to, Michaela. That's what I'm saying. Wow, she actually got back up though. Oh, alright. What the hell? There's Yui. Get you down. you down now. We go for the 4-man slug? We might be able to. Let's get you down. There's that. Oh, I don't have a second charge. Feel like if I did, maybe. There we go. Unfortunately, you're way past the 6-minute, 7-minute mark, so we'll get the 4K, but it's all for naught in regards to speedrun. Unfortunate. That boon totem gave them so much free value. It's kinda nutty. Hello, Michaela. Don't mind me. Alright, he's on second stage, so no Deliverance and or Kobe for you. Wait, is there a second boon totem? Jesus Christ, I didn't even realize. There's only one. And then, where did we leave the Jonah? It was like over this direction. There you are, Jonah me boy. And we might leave the last one on the ground momentarily, since we're not really concerned with speed, to try and find the glyph. And that last person only has like a minute 30 left on the ground, so it's not that big of a deal. We don't have to wait too long for them to die. Alright, where's the glyph going? This way? No, this way. And how fast does the glyph actually move? I don't know that answer. Apparently slower than a nurse can walk. That's good, at least. Alright, and then question of the day. Where's the last survivor? I think it's Yui. Yui sounds right. If I was a slugged out Yui, where would I be? I guess maybe in a corner? No. Oh. Nope. Not over there. So far, a whole lot of nothing. At a hook? Potentially. She's a hatch. He's the last space you left her? Apparently not. Apparently not. But either ways, GG, well played to these survivors. Imagine that's effing hell. I mean, I wouldn't really say that you ran me around. Yui's a cute character, so I'm happy. That's fair, that's fair. Oh, that boon ton was painful. That boon ton was so painful. They got so many free pickups. That just shouldn't have been a thing. Do I have any survivor puddings? I do have a survivor. I guess I could just go into the blood web and start grabbing the artist perks on nurse. I might as well do that at this point, right? Uh-oh, driver decided to drive away. And let us fix that real quick like. Alright, and also go into the blood web. Alright, so let us grab Scourge. Let's grab Pentimento. We should be outside of the possibility of us maxing out, so I think this should be fine. Should be fine for right now. 2 flashlights, let's keep that in mind, as these survivors will probably try and harass us with them. Hello? Drivers? I definitely went through all the steps to fix you. Why aren't you working? Interesting. Very interesting. Also, a secret offering, so probably like a Shroud of Binding or a Vigo Shroud, potentially. Hello? Oh. Do I have to actually reset, like, the drivers via the device manager? Is that what's happening here? I feel like that's what's happening here. Oh my word. Fingers crossed this doesn't blue screen my game, or blue screen my computer. Where did I find this again? Mice and other devices, imaging devices, mice. Let's see. It was you. Let us... Properties. Reported problems. Disable. Enable. Did it fix you? No. Painful. So we're gonna probably have to uninstall, reinstall in order for it to fix itself, which means no more face cam for the rest of the game. All right, let's see what we can do on a corn map, eh? Is it Thompson House? So they'll probably spawn back over here. Let's take a look. Corn's gonna get real frustrating real fast. Yeah. Because it looks like in order for me to Please don't be AFK, please don't be AFK. You're AFK, aren't you? Oh, you came back, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna invalidate the run, so screw it. I'll get my clip. Where are you going? Do I think... I have not heard about the recent drama on Twitch, but can we stop healing for 5 seconds, Huey? Doesn't matter they AFK? Yes, it matters. It invalidates the run. No, I started the timer, then as soon as I saw him AFK, I reset it. So... I don't think that chat is an appropriate place to have this discussion because it's going to be very divisive. I'm going to put it out that way. I think that in many cases, and this is going to be kind of the beginning and end of the discussion, that in many cases, you cannot really point towards systemic issues of racism directed towards white people. Like, just point blank statement. You can't, you know, point out many examples of it. Now, is it possible that person can be discriminated for being white? Yes. Do I think cracker is a racial slur? Not really in the same way as other slurs exist. That's my stance on that. Honestly, I think that Twitch chat's probably not the place to have that discussion, nor do I think that necessarily needs to be a discussion, unless like something significant came up. So, I don't know. So what, just real quick, so I understand context to the question. What Twitch drama is going on? Did someone start using that? And basically, people are mad. Cheap people got upset, or got banned for saying it. I think that, yes, I think that the word can be used in a racially charged way. Do I think that, you know, yeah, no, I don't know. One being political streamer, interesting. I don't know, there's many issues with like that entire thing. And someone got banned for it. Because, here's the thing. Do I want to get into this topic or not? I don't know if I do. Oh, I'm gonna get into it anyways. It's already on my mind. Here's the thing. If I am to call someone a cracker, let's be clear about the connotations of that word. What does me calling someone that mean? It means that I am calling them a slave owner, more or less, is what I'm saying. You own slaves. That's like the definition of calling someone a cracker. You are a slave owner. Now, because of that, do I think that is a racist term? Calling someone a slave owner. Not really. It's not, for lack of a better term, degrading. You know, if you're, like, is it offensive? Sure, because of the connotation that, you know, you did something immoral. You know, you are the equivalent of someone who did something immoral, unethical. You own slaves, quote unquote. So is it an offensive term? Sure, I'll give it that. Do I think it's a racist term? No, I'm not. I don't think that you could sit here and say that that word has the same impact, the same connotation as, for example, a word that I can say that is not racist but is, you know, very offensive, which is queer. You know, I'm queer. I'm LGBTQA+. I'm part of that community. That is a reclaimed word. You know, I can say that I am queer. So with that being said, though, would I compare someone calling me, someone that's not in that community, calling me queer, would I compare that to the word cracker? No, not really. I don't think those two things hold the same degree of weight, if I'm being completely honest. So, do I think someone should get banned over that? I don't think so. I think that's a bit silly. It's like, I think it's the equivalent of like, come back from discussing about legal system to you talking about, no, we're not talking about like that specifically. We're talking about like, does the word cracker have the same like weight and impact racially as the word queer? As, you know, as the N-word, as the R-word, as the C-word, C being the racist or derogatory term for Asian people. Like, there are many examples. Like, does that word hold the same degree or impact? What just happened? As cracker? And I would say no. Cracker. What's happened there? The best isn't offensive in any way. I'd say, so like, it's an offensive term in a sense of one can take offense to it, right? If you call someone a cracker, you're saying that they are the equivalent of a slave owner, right? So I can see, you know, that can be seen as offensive. Would I take offense to someone calling me that? No, because I don't care. I know I know that I'm not the equivalent morally to one, and thus I could care less. Whatever. But can I see that people could take offense? Sure, why the hell not? I could see that people could take offense. But would I call it a racist term? Hell no. What are you doing here, Yui? Okay. I was thinking that she's gonna go for the sorry, I got completely distracted. Oh, she's going around, I see. I see what they're doing. Oh, is that Kindred? Pretty sure they have Kindred. They have Dead Hard? No. But yeah, no. Offensive term, yes. Racist term, no. I just don't think that you can point to situations where white people or Caucasians have, you know, faced the same form of systemic racism that others have, and to where the word cracker is used in a term that disenfranchises the group of people. But GG, well played to these survivors. I think the equivalent of calling someone the word cracker would be the equivalent of calling someone, and I don't swear very often, but like a bitch. I think like that would be my best comparison of like offensive words. It's like, I'm gonna call you something that you don't want to be called, or the equivalent of. I don't want, you know, I'm gonna call you some, you know, a mother dog. You know, you're a dog. And I think even that is probably more derogatory than cracker. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think that would border on like heavy censorship and like, has Twitch come out and said that they're banning the word damn? I highly doubt that. Like that seems like a wee bit of a stretch. Like, what would the argument be for that word being banned? That would make zero sense. Not to mention, there are words that sound similar to it. Asian, Latinos, African American have actually slurs meant to degrade someone. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That's my entire point, is that the word cracker is an offensive term. Sure, it's a word that you can take offense at if you get called it as a white person. But it's not a racist term because you were never subjected to the use of the word in a derogatory or degrading way. Talking about the new chapter? Are you talking about the ring? Yeah, I'm quite interested to see what they bring. I'm very interested. So I'm excited to see what comes of it. There's an article I can send. They want to ban it because it's harmful when it comes to bringing in advertisers. So here's my question, and this is something that I'm always going to talk about, is your sources. Whenever someone like brings something to me and is like, here's what X, Y, and Z company's doing, or here's what X, Y, Z is happening. It's like, okay, provide me your sources. Because sources, depending on the source, if it's like a very reliable source, then sure, I can take it at face value as a reliable source. If it's a source that's referencing another source, then I need to vet its sources. If it's a random source like some freaking blog post, I'm like, I could care less about you. So unless Twitch comes out and says, we don't want you using these X, Y, and Z words, or this is against terms of service, I wouldn't believe it. It's true, but it's trending. I mean, yeah, if you want to send it in, like, Discord, that's fine. I don't know. I just think for Twitch to say that the word damn of all things is harmful in regards to advertisers is laughable in comparison to some of the other things that happen on the platform. I'm just going to put that out there. That it would be laughable if that were actually a thought process that Twitch has had. Alright, but we are on the Grim Pantry. It's a bit of a map I would not want to see. Let's take a look and see where they might be. Oh no, I 110% agree with you. Apparently someone, and this is once again very speculative, someone may have gotten banned for using it, or calling someone it. And I can't confirm or deny that to be true. I'm not the person, so I can't speak on, like, the reason I got banned, yada, yada, yada. What I can speak on is if that is the case, then I find it very silly. I mean, they got banned, but that might not be the reasoning for it. Because Twitch isn't going to necessarily, like, go in and, like, dig too deep. All it could have been is someone reported and say, this person used a racist term at me. You know, they called me a racist slur. That might have been the entire thing someone got reported for. And Twitch is just going to go, oh, okay, cool. They used a derogatory term. We need to ban them, right? That could have been the entire, you know, thing. Many people, let's say 50 people saying they used a racist slur. Or they used a derogatory term. If you have enough people and like it just ends up at the top of Twitch's radar, they'll ban you. They're always going to be of the opinion, better safe than sorry, realistically speaking. So we can't say of certainty that like they got banned for that word specifically. It may have been that they got banned because people took... Where'd she go? No, seriously, where'd she go? I completely lost her. Because some people, or a group of people, took offense to it and thus decided to report them in a way that may have grabbed Twitch's attention. So that's what I'm going to say there. I don't think... I'd be surprised if it was specifically they got banned for using that word. For the word? No, like I said, I doubt that the reports that Twitch received was they called me cracker and then got banned. Like, I bet you the reports that Twitch received were much more, how should I say, inflammatory in nature. I would say that. Because like, that's one of the hard things with like large platforms like Twitch, like YouTube. If people report bomb someone and they all, you know, choose a common thread to pull on, you know, oh, they used a racist slur, then all YouTube or Twitch is going to do is go, cool, we're going to play it safe and we're not going to care, we're just going to ban you. You know, better to ask for forgiveness than it is to, you know, be sorry that someone is actually being, you know, not good on our platform. Or harmful, yada, 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 yada. Right? It's a hard battle for, like, Twitch and for YouTube to fight. Because they are so big that, like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna think of their advertisers. They're gonna think of what's better for the platform. And that is just ban them. Because of, like, the mass reports. What I will say, however, Twitch is a lot better than YouTube in many ways. Because, like, if you send, like, actual, like, word for word, like, a viewer saying something, they will, they actually really do follow up on it really quickly. Like, we've had a few, like, salty survivors like, kill yourself. I'm going to, you know, do violent things to you and your family. And, like, we'll have myself in chat report them, and they get banned pretty quickly, I have to admit. Like, in that regard, I really do appreciate Twitch's, like, attention to that type of stuff, because that's important for, like, even the smaller creators, like myself. So, I'll give Twitch the benefit of the doubt here that it wasn't simply because of the word. Are you serious? Please tell me that Ace actually had head-on. If he didn't have head-on and did that, I'm gonna die inside. So that they had... Oh yeah. That was directed at Kieran, and we all reported him, and he got banned like 30 minutes later. Also, can I just mention how we're gonna get the speedrun attempt on Nurse? No, is that Kieran? Another one of the viewers. Can I also just mention here that we're gonna complete our speedrun, and we were talking about freaking the ethical or lack thereof use of the word cracker and Twitch banning people. Of course, that's the conversation we're having throughout this entire frickin' match. For frick's sake. Oh my word. So dumb. Please don't Kobe. Please don't Kobe. Don't do it, Max. Don't do it. Just let yourself die. Just let yourself die. Come on, you can do it. Die faster, Max. There you go. So, looks like 6 minutes 11. I wish you guys could see my face of just, like, pain and suffering. Like, of course, that's the conversation we have during this match. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, But GG, well played, the survivors. Oh my word. Let's also give a shout out to the TTV. We didn't do that earlier because I was distracted. Set. And let's see if they were live. They were not. Unfortunate. And that was what, 6 minutes 11? 6 minutes 11, cool. 6:11. All right. I guess we have time for one more match. Who else are we not in top 4 with? Hagra top 2. Doctor. We do not have a placement for Doctor. Apparently my camera, like the drivers are dead. So I'm gonna have to uninstall and then restart the computer, and then that will fix it. But that is legitimately what happened, so unfortunate, but c'est la vie. Let us do, where's detonation delay? We're gonna do detonation delay and high stimulus electrode. Detonation delay. No. Static blast cooldown. Is that it? Order? High stimulus? I think that's it? No, that's detonation delay for the discipline. Do we not have discipline? There we are. That's what I actually want. And then we need overwhelming presence, monitored abuse, overcharge. Monitored abuse, overwhelming presence. Oh god, where's overcharge? Overcharge. I was like struggling to find it. Oh, criminy. Yeah, long story short, biggest thing. Don't take things at face value. I'm out, don't go into any more conversations about Cracker Jacks. The one thing I'll say about Cracker Jacks, they're good. I haven't had like a freaking box or a bag of Cracker Jacks. Oh my god. When's the last time I had Cracker Jacks? Like, in all seriousness, I'm trying to think of like the last time I had like Cracker Jacks at a baseball game. When's the last time I went to a baseball game? Oh my god. That's so strange to think about. Like, my mom and I would go to a baseball game in Massachusetts, like, at least once a year. We try to. But it's been over 2 years. Like, I don't like sports over the TV, I'll be honest. I don't watch it. But, like, if it's in person, I'll watch the hell of it. Like, the atmosphere is what makes it worthwhile. But holy hell. It's been over 2 years. Probably 3. Getting close to 3 since I've been to, like, an actual baseball game. I'll have to do that when I go visit my mom. I'll have to do that. Holy hell. That's so strange to think about. Like, it's just so random, but, like, it's one of those little things. Alright, pale roasted time, so not group pantry. Improvement, question mark? I guess. Kind of. Let's get a static blast out. Was not expecting to be there. Hello there, Loy, me girl. I see you screaming your head off. And let's see. What do you have going for you? You have pallet? Unless you have Dead Hard, I don't think you got much here. I like how she's still screaming in Dead Hearted forward. That's actually really funny. Okay, is Doctor's static blast or the screams, are they bugged right now? Because she ain't stopping anytime soon. I did see someone go up here, so let's go up to Pale Rose. Oh wow, they have that cranked out too. Are they gonna commit? Alright, she dropped down, so she'll take the stun. Looks like she's trying to go for Claudie. We'll take the hit. Sorry, but I'm gonna deny that. And I guess we can give Jake, if he's still up there, the gen and continue to chase out Kate. Yeah, unfortunate. Once I realized that pallet wasn't there, I realized that we're in trouble. Dead hard? Yup. Wow, they have like 2-3 gens cranked out, don't they? They're playing well so far. There's first gen. Also, can I say once again how stupid it is that monitoring abuse is on Doctor? Just such a waste of a perk, honestly. There's Lori. We'll get the hit on Jade. He's really trying to use geometry against me. Oh man, I love Doctor when good add-ons are used. We'll shock him again. He missed. Just wanted to fake him out a bit on the break. Oh, would have been so good if I actually had gotten that. I think we get back around, unless he has a dead hard. Yup. Surprise, surprise! People use dead hard. Who would have thought? Scratches. I want to say someone's probably over at Small Boat based on the progress I heard. Let's check Small Boat. Probably Lori. We saw her vault off earlier. Yup. Sure enough. What are we doing here, Lori? Is she bugged? Yeah, that she's given up? I don't know which. I just hope you don't DC. Outside. So they were at Pale Rose, or at least they were nearby enough to disturb. And we see scratch marks going for the unhook on Jake. We saw scratch marks going for the unhook on Jake. They commit to the gen. I think that should force us into a pretty strong position. We're gonna ignore. There's the unhook there. I'm gonna force Jake to second stage though. We're gonna force Jake second stage. Oh wow, they actually went for it injured. I wasn't expecting them to do so. That's unfortunate. There's Kate, who also has dead hard, because, you know, who doesn't have dead hard? Dead hard? Wow, hit validation. That's rough. Now, Pallet's gone here. Just so she can't revault. That'll stop her from vaulting at all. And I think we have the distance we need now for the down at the window. What was the time that we needed for Doctor? I don't think I even looked. So I have no idea what we actually need. And looks like at least Michaela and Jake healed up. I have no idea where Lori is. I feel like I just saw scratch marks here. I did. Let's shock out real quick. Who that? That was Lori. Where? Oh, actually going for the unhook. Insane. Strange. I could have sworn she had dead hard. Okay, well that was a bit loud. A bit unnecessary, Lori. Don't need to scream in my ear. We're gonna put you on a hook soon. Don't you worry. Michaela trying for the body block. Let's get the hit here. I mean, that was a bit of a stretch on my screen, let alone hers, but thankfully I knew the distance to guarantee that. I'm so confused at why she didn't throw initially. I was trying to bait it out and then she just didn't. So, why also have you not popped freaking this gem? She's gonna go for the vault. Yup. So we're gonna vault with her. Going to the left. And maybe a dead hard incoming. Nope, no dead hard. Cool. I mean, so far our time is not looking good at 6:45. I'm gonna say Jake might be on the gen. Yep, perfect. Oof, a little bit late on that swing. He's closer to the unhook, so I think we go for Jake over Kate. At the very least, they're both gonna need to snap out of it before they heal the unhook. So they even go for it, we're in a good spot. I think we go back for it at this point. Kate has snapped out of it. Sure enough, there's Kate. And I want to say he's going for the unhook. Too far away. I was hoping the shock lock him out with the detonation delay. Nope, I know you have BT. I ain't stupid. Now you have Dead Hard, I do remember that. I was waiting for him to Dead Hard, he did not. Unless, does he not actually have Dead Hard? Maybe not. Alright, can I pick you up, please? That would be fantastic. I don't think they really left. Hold up, they're still here. Ooh. So they finally got Pale Rose. Michaela was the one to do it. I hear the Michaela, perfect. Dead hard hit foul, very nice. And unfortunate. Yeah, Kate will get the unhook. And she's gonna go further into this tile. Not gonna happen today. And everyone's on death hook with the exception of, I think... I mean, it's Kate or Michaela, one way or another. Are you gonna take a double body block? They're not. Okay. The gen over here actually did have some decent progress. So... this could be trouble. There's Jake, there's Kate. Let's go for Kate, as Jake can't do much until he snaps out. Even if he were to go for the unhook, for example, he wouldn't be able to heal. So kind of nice in that regard. Do you drop down? You have a pallet? You do have a pallet. Hoping that she would drop it. Yeah, let's get the down. And Jake has yet to get the unhook. Never mind, he did. He did. He did. He does. Slash did. Alright, let's go back over to small boat. Try and get a sense for where they are. Oh, definitely under the hook. That much was certain. I guess we just go for Jake, as we can guarantee he does not have decisive. Pretty predictable. And looks like he's heading towards small boat and maybe shack. Alright. Alright, what's the game plan here, Jake me boy? Yep, you got it. Not much I could do there, to be honest. We're just gonna have to break on the good side. And looks like he doubles back over this way, towards Pale Rose. Sure, if Mikhail's on a gen, we could be in trouble here. Not gonna lie. Not to mention I have 0 frickin' aura reading for endgame. Yes, the vault coming up. Shotgun gets him in time. I'm going to the left, though. I know where he's going. I'm going to shock him out to try and stop him. Get the grab. And I guess we bring him out to the freaking outskirts here. Up you go, buddy. We're at 12 minutes. There's no way this actually is going to get anywhere close to the best run. Or let alone the top 4. Unfortunate. Just took a wee bit too long. Alright, well, we did find a hatch, so at least we can try and get 4K. She's on tier 1, not tier 2. If she's on tier 2, then I could at least use the apparitions to my advantage. But no dice there. A good line of sight there. Is there a place where I can see both exit gates? Well, no need to. She's going to attempt for the out. We'll swing early. That hard. Yep, saw that one coming. So I say Makila, but that's going to be a no-go for me. Up you go, and that will be that. Alright, and since I do have to do a few highlights, I think that'll probably be the last match of the night. Also, does my ability pop this? No. Unfortunately. But GG, well played to the survivors. Alright. And back a million. Back at a million. And we have hooked 0 survivors in the basement because I just honestly do not hook in the basement. Oh, rough, rough, rough. Well, on that note, guys, we are going to end the stream there. As always, if you guys did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help ill kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST for some Dark Souls / Final Fantasy 14. Bye-bye!